Welcome in, everyone. Yes, people. Big up, thank God. Well. I'm a boy. Talking. You're going to start moaning. Good afternoon, Neil. FJ, welcome. I did listen yesterday doing the garden. We got a love Eminem. There we go. Let's get started. See where we end up. Crazy night last night. I wrapped it up before it got crazy again, and I felt like it'd run its course. Really, I thought, nah, we're done here. We're done. But it was absolutely crazy. I don't know what Natural were up to. I don't know what his I don't know what he were. I don't know what his plan was actually. I mean, we're past getting manipulated and fooled. So I don't know if he thought that were going to happen. Hey, I'm good, Di. Just absolutely scorching. Lots of information coming in, Di, about Lucy Letby, innocent. A lot of people are saying it's all coming out now. You're going to be proved right, I think. I think you're going to be proved very right. Well. A usual day for us all can do, tell me. Yeah. I mean, it's a joke, to be honest. Banks closed, bank holiday. They have automatic systems now. What a load of shit. So what? There's no need. They don't need to be shutting out and not processing payments and stuff. It's not about that, is it? Not anymore. But they still do. Yeah, I think you're definitely going to be proved right, Di. What did I heard someone talking about it earlier, and I thought, you know what? You're on the money. But it's appalling that if this could happen, it's a disgrace, actually. 12 jury should have been her protection. And if someone has misled that court, then someone should have to pay for that. That's someone's life. But I think the more it's gone on as well, Di, the difficulty is how she's going to get a fair trial now. She's always going to have this cloud over her head. It's a bit of a mess, isn't it? Yeah. That's the YouTube way, that, Joe. I mean, I'm forever having to practice what I preach and argue with myself. And I've been the last 3 weeks have been brilliant. I've really been able to work on myself. And I've had results from it, you know, like I've been talking about that thing in head. It's kind of, you can get rid of it. It just takes time to not pay attention to it. That's what I'm finding. I don't know how you've done 2 weeks. I couldn't have done the 2 week with I got to 2 days, Joe. 2 days I can manage the smoking. Weed, I can pick it up, put it down. Gambling, I don't get no urges ever to gamble or like that. when I were younger, it was like a. Well, I just thought it was something to do, but I didn't realise I were even addicted. When I was younger. She's had it, Wolfman. It's never ever going away. And even if the last gets a full guilty, there's always going to be people that'll go, "Oh, no smoke without fire," and that you shouldn't be possible in a court if there's even an inkling of doubt. It's innocent. That's the whole point of it. That's the whole point. So it's pretty wrong, isn't it? And we always talk about how amazing this legal system is, but no, it's not. It's not. It can be. I'd argue that the more wealth you've got, the more fairer it is. The richer you are, the fairer it is. So that's not very equal. Get I vote Lottie. Vote Lottie. Yeah. I thought I were gonna, like I say, I had a blowout about 2 months ago now, and I thought, oh, and I were on weed. I were just having a wobble, I think. So, afternoon, John. I think I was mad because I'd won, and then not collected. That's what pissed me off. That's what pissed me off. I'd won, and then bloody kept going. Exactly, Joe. Hey, Nathan, welcome. Mark MacDonald, big barrister, criminal defence. Okay, she's got the best. Good. We'll follow it. I haven't seen that. I'll have a look at that now, John. John's telling us Lammy opening courts for those at the Freedom March. What do you mean, Tommy March? Yes, it's to do with the Unite the Kingdom part, the march. Following announcements that UTK march would take place, David Lammy, the Justice Secretary and Deputy Prime Minister, stated on social media, whilst peaceful protest is a fundamental right, extra court capacity would be put in place to act swiftly if the protests turn violent. But there's never any. They look at the history. They don't go violent. They don't end up like that. They're going back to EDL 20 years ago, and that were only because they used to face off against. We had bricks wanged at them and everything. It were dangerous, and it's going to be dangerous too as well. It's oh my god, the confidence that people have got now on YouTube and out there to say some things close to the bone, and there's going to be some replying. It's going to be dangerous. And that's how it starts, John, isn't it? Because they get these people saying, oh, it's here, and then it gets riled up. I think you're 35, Wolfman, 50-50, really. 35 rings a bell, not maybe 55. I think 35. And I think it was split across both protests. I think there were like 4 protests that day in the city anyway. But we see all the lives. There were no hassle. There were no carrying on with police. They weren't blocking anything. I mean, it's not for me. Walking and listening to that on stage, boring. Not for me, that. But the show of togetherness, there was something about it. Definitely not, Nathan. And that tactic as well of using facial recognition, I believe, is the speculation that it could be a sinister plot to form a database of people who've attended is likely. It's also likely that the facial recognitions are used to make sure anyone who's on warrant is swiftly arrested to boost arrest numbers. They want the most for the money. These organisations, government system. Yeah, Nottingham Carnival. How many arrests? How many assaults? People being killed there, aren't they, Teresa? They're never going to tarnish that reputation. It's just constant. It's just spread. Right, should we get some guests? Because I've got no to babble on about. Yeah. No, I mean, I would, if we're trying to make sure that there's no hate, it's a dangerous game, right? So we start saying, well, ban that pally process, fair enough. We all know what the subtle meaning of some of the phrases that are shouted from the river to the sea. We all know what it means. And that's being allowed and allowed. But if we say, oh, we'll get that shut down, it's instantly going to be all shut down. And the people in charge won't care. They'll be like, nah. Disruptive protest, shut it down. So, and it'll only go one way, won't it? But there should have been, in my opinion, some consequence for those some of the stuff said. Hey, up to Yorkshire, Jane, love. How you doing? Afternoon, Yen. You had me laughing last night with them yellow cards, Yen. How many did you get up to? I think I saw you get 7 yellow cards. Right, I'm going to drop a link. Allegedly, the Met are looking into it. No, I wouldn't hold my breath neither. It's you see the way the Met dress, dependent on who they're dealing with. The helmets come out, the shields come out. I mean, a crowd that size, though, holds some power, and it is a massive, massive potential threat. So I get it, but they're very reasonable. If treated reasonably, aren't they? Definitely, they're not being unreasonable. Good AFJ. Right, there's the link. If anyone wants to come and join us, please do. See how we get on. We'll do an hour or two. I've had to put curtains on to keep this heat out. He bloody says to me last night, didn't he? What's your postcode? Could you imagine getting to that age in life and still behaving like you're 20? That is well embarrassing. Well embarrassing. You're nearly 65-year-old on YouTube going, what's your address? That is embarrassing for you. That is embarrassing for you to be a older gentleman approaching 65 and you're behaving like you're a teenager. Wow. Wow. But it's very embarrassing for you. Mental Donna. I didn't even say up to him, did I? What even rattled his cage? I don't even think I said it wrong. I must be just too close to the bone or something, because I wasn't even trying to piss him off. I just said, "We taking piss out of you with a picture." What? I couldn't believe it. What's the song you never get sick of? Oh, you're on about the Eminem song? Hey, Debs, I wonder about someone came on last night who'd had a falling out with Gamer. Starts taking it out on me because I basically just said what I thought. You're taking piss. He went, "What's your postcode?" And this man's 65-year-old nearly. Yeah, postcode was. What do they say? I'd rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6. Be careful. I don't even know if Natty were in the same live last night. She I don't think she were aware of what were going on. None of the conversations we were having followed on from what anyone were talking about. Not one. A bit at me thought, oh, she's getting overspoke. She's struggling to get in. And I think she does need to be given a little bit more time sometimes. But she definitely wasn't aware of what was going on. Oh, lovely. We've got a guest. Yes, Jukes, good to see you, love. Good afternoon.
You enjoying the weather?
Oh, I was yesterday, but I've done too much. It's knackered me out, and now I'm done, so no. Get it gone.
Us British are so funny, innit? We want warm weather. We want warm weather, and then as soon as we get it, we're like, it's too much. It's too hot.
Yeah, get it gone. And it's getting worse. It's getting worse. It's not getting better. And not media and radio, and they're like, oh, it's only going to get hotter. You know, they're really, really going into it. It's going to be really dangerous.
So what's been going on over here?
Ooh, and it's just another life to me. I forget, you know, it was just we had. I do forget, you know, Jokes. Not really, just nonsense, really. No, it's no exciting. What have we had?
What's my postcode? Everybody knows.
Yeah, what's my postcode? So yesterday, a gamer comes. Did you remember the picture with the gamer and the Stella cans? Did you ever see it?
No.
So he had a mate, and he's gone round to his house to watch some football match or something. Whilst gamer's gone to the toilet or whatever, he's took a picture of his flat, of his gaff, and it's a shithole with, you know, tin cans everywhere, and it's a time when he's obviously struggling. But the point being, mates don't do that, do they?
No, that's a bit cuntish.
Yeah, of course it is. So not only did he then sit on that, take it with him and just sit on it, he boxing it. Well, yeah, he sent it to someone who gamer were having an argument with. They put it online, humiliated him, and then he kind of came out of it on panel last night. I put it to him that it's a dirty thing to do. You must have done it when his back were turned, because no one's going to allow you to do that. You know. He went, "What's your postcode?" I said, "What's my postcode? Do you want my postcode for?" He says, "I'm coming to have a word with you."
Who's coming? What, gamer?
No, this 64-year-old man. Natural. I'll show you a video about him, actually. I've got a video on Natural. I'll show you. I'll show you him in action. I'll show you him.
They all need to grow up, Jamie, honestly.
Yeah, it's absolute bonkers, but
you're not bothered though, are you?
No.
I wouldn't be bothered. My address has been out there fucking 8 years. Not one cunt's shown up, but they all hate me. You know what I mean? No, they're all wilder than me, but not one's shown up.
Oh, he's lucky I've turned it down. I've took it down. How have I took? It's going back up after last night's performance.
Yeah, oh boy. I wouldn't worry about it. Look,
no, it's going back up.
And I mean, a 65-year-old man, he wants to be careful that he don't have a heart attack.
I know. Well, I said, and also arranging to make threatening fights and stuff. He'll lose his benefits, Jukes. He's on all shebang. And he's making out he can go around kicking people's heads in, fighting and stuff. No. He's 64-year-old, right? He lives like a right. Oh, it said he's already showing that the states we've seen him in. Unbelievable. Give me a second. I've just got to find the video, because gamer must have asked me to take it down, and I've. Right, so this here. Now, apologies for the music. It has got some music over it. Rob Random edited this.
Yeah.
But this is this is gamer and that guy last night who came on Natural Born Serial Killer on a day out in New.
Yeah. Somebody who's given themselves a name like that is just funny.
Yeah. Okay, so here's Natural Born in work in all his glory. Here he is.
Yeah.
Credit to society.
I don't care what you've got to say. And I'm not the plate neither. I'm not the alleged offender or whatever they're trying to make up. We've got two ladies on the phone at the minute.
Is this gamer?
That's gamer, yeah.
They're wrong, you know, legally, they're wrong this time.
Why is he filming these women?
You're trying to take the phone off the twice to defend themselves. That's self-defense of you.
I mean, it's a bit intimidating, isn't it?
I'm reporting you back.
Unless they've done something wrong, why is he doing it? This is harassment of women.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not playing them. Stop that. No, leave it. Change my picture.
So that's natural there. Baldy one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And he's the bloke who's coming round to see you, is he?
Yeah. And this is a 64-year-old bloke in Newcastle harassing two young lasses who are out day shopping on their own, just chilling. And look how close he is to them here. It gets worse.
Stop that.
Did he just hit her?
Natural, stop it.
Sure did.
Leave it. Stop
What
that.
the fuck?
Stop that. Natural, stop it.
Change my picture, smack my picture.
Right, just leave to the victim, please.
Disgusting, isn't it? Watching it back now, I can't believe nothing was done about it, to be honest. I remember going, it's a couple of years ago, and you watch it then, and it's worse than I remember it. How nothing happened about that.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
How old do you think those girls are? To me, they look
16,
like they're...
if that. They might be 17, but they could be 13, 14 for all we know. They could be.
No, I don't think they're underage, but I reckon they're just over age, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, they could be late
teens,
teenagers.
early 20s.
Yeah.
And he's going around fucking assaulting people.
It's disgusting, yeah.
I'll tell you what, Jamie, if I was you, I'd be looking forward to him coming round. Get that fucking camera out, get his full face on, if he ever turns up, and fucking tell him what he done. Stand your ground. Don't be afraid.
I should have brought this up last night.
Yeah. Stand your fucking ground. Don't be afraid of cunts like that. Because let me tell you something about people like that. They're all good for hitting women. When it comes to men, they shit themselves.
Disgusting. Yeah. I think that's pretty much all that I can show you on here. I don't think much else happens.
I think that's more than enough.
Oh, yeah.
And why? I'd like to know why they're arresting her.
I think there were just some... Basically, I think all that the crime was is saying, putting their hands up, saying, can you not record us, please, or something. I think that's it.
What?
And the answer is, yeah, no problem. That's the reply to that. Yeah, no big deal. You just move on. You just move on and leave them to it.
Getting offended because people don't want to be on your fucking footage and then you hit them.
Yeah. A young lass like that, and you don't know who he's messing with. You know, yeah, you don't know who he's messing with. Touch one of my sons like that and see how it goes. See how it goes.
I wouldn't be worried about someone like that, Jamie, honestly. Mouthy little bastard. Yeah, Jupiter says you're a cunt, mate. Do you want to come round my address?
Right, just leave to the victim,
Just ask anyone, they'll give it to you.
Right, just leave to the victim, please. What you've got to say. I don't care what you've got to say.
Yeah, maybe 20 inches.
I'll ring the police on me. I'll ring the police on me.
They're ringing the police on me.
Hold on a minute. Stop that. Don't leave that.
You know what, Jamie? Don't keep playing it.
I'm going to stop it there.
Yeah, because it's not fair on the girl. But and who made the video though? Doing it with "Smack My Bitch Up" in the background.
Rob Random made the video. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit.
The music doesn't help.
As well.
Music doesn't help, but it's the only clip of it I've got. Let me show you it. Because I had such a quick reaction to his bullshit last night. I should have played it smarter. Because some will say to me, "Why do you tolerate this? Why do you allow people to speak?" And I go, "Well, the answer's in the question." You know, I sit back and let them so everyone can see what they're up to. And I wished I'd have done that last night, but I was so pissed off with him. I thought I should have gone. I should have just giggled, muted up, and let me show you what I did do. But I will learn from that. But sometimes you can't actually. I thought, now you're not even having 5 minutes, lad. But I did know what I was doing getting him on in the first place, you know, because he's tried to cause me trouble before. I knew what he were about. Right, so I go to my channel. I'll show you last night's.
Sorry, I'm eating crisps, but yeah.
No,
I'll
you
get
got right, I got it. It's been busy lives though. They have been busy.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've done the edit yet. So. Right, let's get to
Quick save.
So we had a full panel straight away. It just instantly filled up. Here he is. Now, it took a while for it to come up. So we'll go to where I kick him off. Well, basically, I go one-on-one. There we go.
Yeah.
You gotta know like it's some sort of like living like some sort of
point
paradise.
scoring. It's tit for tat.
Yeah, I get the anger, and we can try and get past that. Don't be bringing Mike into it. It's got sod all to do with him.
Right, so the context is, when that video that I've just shown you first got released,
Yeah.
the assault were edited out. So they released the video. We've had a great time in Newcastle. Check us out. Then they fell out. So Gamer released the unedited version. So 6 months later, Natural takes the picture and releases the cans in the room. So
that makes them as bad as each other, to be honest.
So he's basically, that's what I said at the big start of this. I says, I'm leaving. I'm not. I don't know where to go. I says, you've done this, you've done that. That's what I said. All that, la la la. But then the attitude just made me turn.
Yeah,
The issue that people have naturally is they're going into someone's house, befriending someone, and it's a big deal for someone struggling with an addiction to open the door in the first place.
I was never taking pictures of these house. I wouldn't dream of
I
it.
honestly,
No,
people
okay. Okay.
and you do understand that.
Jamie.
Pictures, you baldy old sly cunt.
Right.
You deserve nobody.
Right, Gamer, I'll just pop you backstage while we talk to Natural, because the implications that, it's a bit dirty. But what were the justification back? What were you thinking?
Yeah, what did you want to achieve?
Well, it
I
was
was
pretty
shocked,
obvious. You're
Jamie.
taking photos to pass them over. You've got some
Just
intention.
things haven't just turned up overnight. They've been there weeks. So you aren't shocked.
Gamer, Jamie, I've been to Gamer's house about 3 times. I've been in Gamer's house maybe 3 times.
Okay.
Right. I went there to watch. I can't remember who it was. It might have been Eubank Ben or some boxing match anyway, because he's got one of them snidey.
No. He told it. No, he told us the other night he's on full pack. But yeah, moving on. So you went to watch the boxing and you were shocked. You didn't expect it to look like that.
I didn't expect.
Well, what did you think you'll achieve by taking photos of it? Why didn't you say, look, mate,
I didn't
I'm
take.
here. I'm going to help you. Why don't
I
we
took.
clear up a bit together? Because as a mate, that's what I would do. I'm not being funny.
Don't get me wrong, Sasha. If I invited someone into my house and I had the decency to invite them in, do I expect them to judge me when they leave? Do you
Exactly.
expect that?
No.
No.
I think it's absolutely so low. It's disgusting. I'd fall out. That'd be the deal breaker for me, wouldn't it, you, Judge? You don't invite people in your house for them to go, oh, look at that. Oh, did you see that? Oh, bloody hell. No.
Listen, Jamie, I know people that've got millions of pounds in their houses is spotless, right?
Yeah.
And they're nice people. And I've got friends that have got fuck all. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
you
care
judge.
what you've got. You don't judge a character by how much money they've got.
No. We just don't know what people's going through as well. And as a friend, if someone's struggling, you
But
help
what I
them
will
out.
judge him on is the fact that he was there when that girl got assaulted. And instead of telling that bloke, whoa, what you fucking doing, checking if the girl's all right, he hid the footage until he fell out with him.
Yeah, in his defence at the time, he did say no. In the video, you can hear him saying, "Nah, that's disgusting."
Okay.
But yeah, he buried it for him, and then stuck it to him when they fell out, which again is dirty, isn't it? That's even if I'd fallen out with someone, I wouldn't be going and bringing shit up front past and going, "Oh, well, what?" It's not really.
Well, it depends where you go, doesn't
Not
it?
when you're being mates.
Well, if you're a friend and you're going around there and he's hosting
That's
you,
not a friend's
and
Sasha,
you feel uncomfortable, about the way his house is or his flat is, why are you sitting in it, one? And why don't you make the effort to help the man? Because he's your friend.
I've made 4 years worth of
sit
effort of
and
trying to help this
publicly
guy, and there's
humiliate
nothing
Well,
else
you've
I
been
can
there
do for
You've
him.
only been there
photos
3
and
times, so how can you say 4
humiliate
years?
someone? I think
What's that,
that's
once a year?
disgusting. It's bullying and it's disgraceful.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop.
Can I just? Whilst I appreciate, I obviously understand the position of like humiliating a person.
Can a mod share
there's
Jupiter's
also
channel
the
for me,
case
please?
that there is the
Sponsored
welfare
by
of an animal
Skywork.
at play here. That doesn't have any control over its situation. Like,
Yeah, but that picture was not to do with the dog. It was
That
to do
was
with
just
humiliating
exposing the
game.
dog.
I mean,
no, but
No, Jamie, no, no,
Oh,
Jamie.
yeah, it is. There's no other
Kennel
reason
Club
to
dog
bring it
was-
to YouTube.
And
This
at the
is
end
it.
of
I
the
mean,
day, if he was that
whilst
concerned
the dog
about the
might-
dog, why didn't he contact authorities?
Or
Why didn't he
SPCA or
get...
someone.
Because I'm
Yeah.
not a grass, that's why.
but no, natural.
Oh,
What
no,
I was
you want to,
disappointed,
you
right?
want
Not
the fame
grass.
from what you've done.
But you want to humiliate
the,
people
Yeah,
on
you want the fame
YouTube.
for what you've done.
Yeah,
But you
yeah.
don't love that dog. You want to come up here, yeah, and tell Gamer how to look after his dog, yeah, and you want to sit there and say I ain't got the balls or the manliness to go and fucking ring the RSPCA up to save a dog, and you want to sit and moan about how he's treating that
And
dog.
then you don't
You're
get no
just as
sympathy from
bad.
anyone. You're
Listen
just,
to
yeah, I've just got
yourself.
say that.
Well
Listen,
said.
I didn't say I wasn't man enough. I said I wasn't a grass. Okay.
Well, you did. Why didn't you just? You went
Did
to watch
you
the
ring for your?
football.
Did you ring for help when your own dog needed help?
I
Every
just don't know why
time,
you
of
didn't get a
course.
bin bag and help pick him up natural. It'd have took 10 minutes.
Yeah.
But the sneaky way, because he wouldn't let you
Anyone
take
would
a
do that
picture
for a
in front
friend
of
and
him.
quit
You must
round.
Say
wait
that
till
again, Jamie. Jamie, say
you
that
must-
again, mate.
I said, why didn't you just get a bin bag and pick him up? Take 10 minutes with him, help him out. Or he wouldn't have let you take that picture if he were there. So you've waited till he was backward turned or gone out of the room. You've done it sneakily.
Yeah.
And then it looks like you've sat on the picture as it to have some, like, I don't know, some bullet in your back pocket.
Yeah.
And then decided to
Wow.
serve it a few months later. Who's
No,
then sat
no,
on
not
it
a few
again.
months.
You've
Not a few months.
You
I
then
agree
give
with
that
you,
bullet to
Jamie. This
somebody
is
else who you
ridiculous.
thought
I
might
know.
have a grievance with him, which is again dirty. It's like you could do my dirty work for me. Stinks.
Wow.
Well, that's what you did.
What's your postcode, Jamie?
My
Right, what are you
what's
going
my-
on about
What?
postcodes for? Listen,
what's
What's
my
your postcode,
every
Bonnie, lad?
person listening.
Hang on. What do you want my postcode for?
I'll come down and have a chat with you.
Oh my God.
Why would you need to have a chat with me? I'm not the one who you've done dirty and sent pictures
No,
online.
but
of.
you're speaking to me like I'm some kind
But
of
this, have you
fucking
not?
monk.
Have you forgot which channel you've jumped on? Did you not know when you clicked on Panlo's channel it was?
Have you got a postcode?
Hello. Did you not realise whose channel this was when you fucking clicked that?
Do you think, Jamie, that I...
Shut your fucking mouth, you stupid old drunk. Do not threaten me to come and have a chat with me just because you're being called out for being a dirty, stinking mate. What an absolute idiot you are. Welcome back, everyone.
I'll just tell you now about this postcode thing. He used to ask me to get it now because I speak to Live Free on Facebook. He used to ask me to get in touch with Live Free to find out your postcode to come and find out where you lived in it. I never done it. I never done it, but I was just sitting
Jamie, didn't he say that he's a 60-odd-year-old man?
You know
What's
what?
he going to do?
You know what? You know what, Gamer? I think I probably owe you an apology, actually. I was defending this
Look,
guy.
there's a dog. That's it's not all the pissy bullshitty videos thing. Boom, there's
Man.
And that was last night's entertainment, everyone. And we're regurgitating a bit this afternoon jokes. Why not?
Yeah, I don't blame you. Look, at the end of the day, the man's a fucking idiot anyway. Not only is he the sort of person to assault a woman in the street, but then worry about a fucking dog over a human being, right?
Yep.
Not saying that dogs shouldn't be looked after, because they should. Don't have an animal if you can't look after them. But, you know, he's more worried about a dog than assaulting a fucking young female. And then he goes to someone's house and takes it. Who does that? That's not normal behaviour.
It's disgusting. It's dirty, and whilst making out your friends. So in your head, you're thinking, "Oh, but if it all goes tits up, you've had it, you." Well, who wants friends like that?
Jamie, I'm 57, right? Some people have shocked me that the way they live. I know people that have got loads of money and are hoarders, right?
Yeah.
As well. I've been into people's houses and I've been shocked, you know, at the amount of stuff they've got in their house and it's all shit and it's not tidy and I think, fucking hell, you've got loads of money, you've got a nice car, and then you get here and it's like this, right? But it's been recently proven that a lot of it is to do with mental health, right? I know there are some lazy bastards in the world.
It's true,
but the last thing in my mind would be, let me take a picture of this woman's house and go and show everybody.
Because that's the intent. It is to humiliate someone online, and that's all it is. It's not about help. It's not about. There's no
what kind
it.
of person goes in someone's house and thinks, right, I'll take a picture and save it from when I want to cut them off.
Yeah, and we all see through that. We saw the picture, and it didn't teach us no, we don't know. We know gamers struggling. We've known that gamers been very open about it. So he didn't come on and expose him as someone who said he was living in a palace and he wasn't. That's not what he did. He just showed himself to be a dirty mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, well said. Exactly, Mr. Lottie. That's what I'm like. He didn't teach us no, did it? Just showed what he were about.
Look, having a dirty home ain't against fucking law. Smacking a female in the face for nothing is.
I can't believe what happened about that, actually. There should have been consequence for that.
Yeah, there should have been.
Yeah, they should. Link if anyone wants to come and join us, me and Jokes, come on and have a chat. And there still could be consequence. There's no time limits on them crimes. So,
but if he turns up your front door, have that video, Andy.
Oh, I record him.
Yeah,
I got
it have it out with him, and if they call the police, when the police
camera up, and
yeah,
well, anyone comes here, I'll show you mental illness. Come here, I'll show you.
Yeah. And if they call the police, when police come, just go, look, this bloke assaulted female. It was put out online. I had a negative opinion of it. And that's the end of it. You know? You're entitled to have a negative opinion of negative behaviour. People on here, right, they try too much psychosis on people to break people down from actually holding a good moral stance. That man is a horrible abuser of females, yeah? And if Gamer's got a fucking shithole of an house, so what? That's not against the rules. However, he does need to look after his dog if he don't look after his dog. But would I take the word of somebody who thinks you can slap females about? Nah.
Or lives in the right shithole themselves, you know?
Well, I don't know.
Like in last night's live, Gamer goes on one, you know, giving out all expose on him. There's loads in that if you want to watch it. Mrs. J, welcome.
Hello.
Hey, love, welcome back.
Yeah, I had to come back after yesterday.
Oh, yeah, Mrs. J.
Hello, lovely. How are you?
I'm all right. What's your opinion on all this?
Well, I've known what Gamer's been like for a long time, and I've lived with an alcoholic, so I know what they're like, and what was said yesterday is forgotten today. It's like, because you share the link of alcohol, you let go of whatever it was yesterday because you've got somebody to drink with, because it makes you feel better to not do it on your own, basically.
Yeah.
That's what I think. And it's been hard because he's got worse. Gamer's got worse, more and more alcohol, you know, over the years. And that's been really hard, you know, but he won't stop. But by the time he's 70, he'll be Alzheimer's because of the alcohol. Same with a natural born serial killer.
If I could get past the trust issues with Gamer, right, I'd love to do so much more with him, but
but unfortunately he'll ask you for money.
Oh, I don't know that type of thing. He's just quick to dismiss. You know, he can flip flop and throw people under the bus quite easily. He's done it to me like 3 or 4 times, and you think, what the heck? Whereas now I'm now I'm expecting it. So which kind of holds me back a bit.
Yeah, and we've seen a lot. You know, we've seen him change the way in which he manipulates, you know, but now because the audience have all known each other for a long time now, we all know that that's what he's going to be like. and so you almost, it's like you just ignore it in a way.
Yeah, he said that himself as well, didn't he? He says, "Look, this is it. I'm not bothered now." And I didn't want him to be thinking like that, because he's basically saying, or I think he's saying, "All right, then I'll just be whoever you say I am."
Yeah.
In that, yeah.
Yeah. But that way it makes it easier for him, and it justifies his alcohol.
Yeah.
So that's what he's doing with his head, isn't it? That's him justifying.
Yeah.
And then he'll also justify, but then everyone makes me feel shit, and use that as a justification.
Oh, he's quick to go victim mode.
Yeah. And it's an endless cycle of different characters that he'll be, like a chameleon, so that he can carry on drinking.
Yeah. That's the addiction's job, isn't it? To keep him drinking. That's what it's got to do. That's what's happening all the time. Yeah.
And I should imagine he gets PIP for it as well. Imagine PIP are paying his alcohol now.
Yeah, when you're an alcoholic, you do they give you an allowance. I find that.
It's shocking, but yeah.
It's and that is only because of the way that the legislation is written and the effects that addiction has on the body. It's very easy to prove that it's damaging you. You know, it's extremely easy to prove that it's causing you all these issues which get you points. It's the way it's written.
You can't help an alcoholic. That's the only thing I've found with anybody who's an alcoholic. The only person who can help an alcoholic is themselves. It doesn't matter what you do as a person to try and support or educate or give them a place to go or a place to live. It never ends. It never ends. It doesn't.
Yeah, but
stop.
see, I kind of have a different perspective on this, and even though I agree with everything you say, maybe I'm just a weirdo, right? But to me, I'm like, Gamer's just a person online. Yeah. I don't really know him. I'm not going to get over invested in his life. His life doesn't have an effect on me. Maybe in the policies, you know, because he gets money for being an alcoholic. But at the end of the day, until the government change their policies, it's none of my fucking business. And, you know, as long as he's not causing me trouble, the only thing that you did say that I would say, I agree with that, is if he's begging for money off of people, then that is affecting people. But people could always say no; they don't have to give their money.
He ain't been a beg. He ain't. I think that'd be unfair to him. He's had a couple of pizzas off Henry. He ain't been. He's
not done it recently. Let's put it that way. But he has done it many a time.
No, he hasn't, has he? Though it's not been part of his character. If there's been maybe
it's all behind the scenes, Jamie.
No, I think I'd know if it was. I think I'd know.
He took a lot of money off Chris and Amanda.
Oh shit! You know what? You're making me remind someone.
Yeah. Do you remember all that?
Yeah. So that part of it is bad.
Oh, I do. And then he turned on them nasty.
So when he gave them, they gave him as much support as they could. They picked him up from places. They gave him some money. They tried to get him back on his feet. And when they started to say no, he turned. So literally like what happened with Natural Born Serial Killer, did the same thing. So he used that collateral of that video that he took.
Yes. Why is it then that the better you treat people, they're the ones you end up getting done dirty by?
It really hurt Amanda and Chris, by the way.
It is so true.
But that's why I said, Jamie, they're as bad as each other, because they both use the same tactic.
Isn't it weird? Yeah. No matter how well you treat someone, so it stands for no with some people. Angela, welcome up, love. What you good?
Right.
Hey, love.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to change. YouTubers expect him and his behaviour as he is. Yes. I get he's saying that to me as well, and it's a little bit deeper than that for me, D-Way. I'll be honest with you, but me saying it doesn't help the bigger picture. So,
but do you remember we had the same thing with Andrew J? Is it Andrew J? Andrew?
Yeah.
Yeah. He did all of this as well, and over the time, it got worse and worse and worse and worse. And the collateral damage from that, the people that witnessed what happened with him, as well as himself, watching a man deteriorate live on TV.
It's sad. Yeah.
It was awful.
I spent hours on phone with him. I was on phone at 2 a.m. Hours while they were on street.
Sober, didn't they? It was sober for quite a while, a couple of years.
And the day after, he got up and never drunk again. He'll tell you the truth. He'll say, "Oh, I did. Oh, I did," and then he were another one that turned. And it's all to do with his own head and fighting it. And it's that addiction's job is to do that. That's what it does.
It's the justification of the alcohol. They need to have the justification. But then what happens with it, because you crave it as well, because your body physically craves it, it makes you, it makes you a horrible person because you'll do anything and deceive anybody about what you're drinking, how you're drinking it, how much you're drinking. Yeah. It's just deceit all the way through. And if they can get anything from you, they will.
Yeah, but I think that's what people need to understand, just to be careful and only help somebody as far as you're willing to help. Because that's another thing that annoys me as well. You get these people, and I'm not saying you because I don't know how involved you got with the person, but I've seen people online offer money to people, say they're going to help them, and then the minute they fall out, go, yeah, well, I gave you money to go and get food for your kids, or I gave you money for this. Well, don't give it if you weren't prepared to lose it, because you knew you were dealing with someone that had problems.
Yeah, exactly that. But that's what I found, with these spaces online, the stuff that I do over in the States and that. I mean, these people get thousands and thousands of pounds off the chat, just giving them money, like throwing it at them. And then as soon as that person turns, it's like, yeah, but I gave, like you said, I gave you $500 or whatever. You're like, what the fuck? What are you doing? Why would you do that? You don't know this person.Ed never met this person.
Whoa.
Jamie's like, don't be
whoa. There's a lot more to this, though. Come on, seriously, when it comes to addiction. So when someone has a fall or whatever in life, so they have, say something and they split up with a girlfriend or they have a death, the first thing they're going to go to is the one thing that they know was always worked. So that's when they go back to the alcohol. So it's with Gamer, look how far he's come, and he used to be taking all them medications and stuff all the time. He's come so far now. And we've got to you can at least have a coherent conversation with him now, except when he's chatting. Do you know what I mean? He has come far, and we've got to give him that credit, and he just needs to have belief in himself. And I really think with him, he's always lived in the past, like I say, and so he doesn't know what a future could be. And so he's never been a person, I suppose. He has, obviously, but he's a human being. That's what I'm saying. When you're at the point where if you are at a point and your future is unknown, how do you know which way to go? And how do you know how do you know how to do it? Unless you're.
The thing is, a lot of people assume that most alcoholics are just people that enjoy drink. In fact, in many cases, it starts off that they use it as self-medication to take away anxiety, insecurities, personal problems, crisis, grief. And it usually starts there, actually, where it becomes abusive. So you'll probably find that there's something that happened way back that sent him to drink, and he just can't get out of it.
It becomes, it takes over, So it never starts off. No one thinks, oh, sod it, I'm going to become an addict, do they? No. And then you look how many millions of people around the world are struggling with addiction, and no matter how many times you tell people to pull the socks up, no, it's not easy for people, and it's difficult.
It is sad. It is sad.
But Gamer's very intelligent, right? And a lot of the time people are not aware that there's help out there that you can do, and that things can change. He knows full well that you can change your life in 5 weeks. He could do it in 5 days and be in such a different place. So he has got the intelligence, he has got the knowledge, he knows the support's out there. He's got more than most. He's got a roof over his head. He's got a dog. He's got company on. He's got a lot more than most. So all he's got to do is reach out and seek some professional help. That's it, and change that. That's change. And everyone says, "Nah, he'll never do it," but I promise you, he will do it. he will do it because he's a fighter. And
I think the other thing to go with that though is that if you try and you fail, but you then try again and you fail, that is also okay. And to accept the failure, you know, if you do go back to drink and then you come off it again and you try again, that's, you know, that's absolutely fine because you tried, you know, that.
Yep.
And seeing that, and once you see that, it makes a massive difference to the people around you that you're working towards trying to get sorted. But
there is an element of he's become very comfortable. 500 quid a week, not bad. 500 quid a week, rent paid, it's not bad. So, where's the motivation for him to change there? Other than his health,
that's one of the traps with the system, isn't it?
Wrong, in it, and it's so wrong. Where's the tailored support package for Gamer that involves, well, at a solid rehab place that's paid for out of this top? It's crazy, absolutely crazy.
The thing is, right, there's things like there's online communities that are on YouTube, for example, or on TikTok or whatever, where they are, you know, they are each day is they get up and they have to battle that addiction. You know, and they're working together in communities online together to support themselves through their addiction. You know,
I'd go into a few of them.
Yeah, you know, so it's there. It's the failure part which I bet is stopping him from even doing it because I'm going to fail anyway, so it doesn't matter. Might as well
he said that, and he doesn't see. Maybe he don't. Well, hang on, maybe he does because let's be real. He gets clean. He's not drinking. He's still sat on his own in that bungalow, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. What? Look, that was one talk about the future, isn't it? It's like,
yeah, maybe he's looking on. He's like, oh, hang on. It's really difficult for people to fix all these different branches of their life at once. You know, your health, your relationships, your finances, your addiction, all these things that need dealing with at the same time. So people will just bury their head and go, sod that, it's a bit much that.
Yeah. Also, I think, like when the kids leave home and stuff, as a parent, you're like, okay, then I've been that role all of my life.
Yeah.
And now what do I do for me? That's
the real talk. Thank you so much for this comment. He says addiction tends to start from some kind of pain, be it physical or emotional.
Exactly.
Yes. There is a minority who start with just liking a drink. Yeah, that's true as well. It becomes that's a great point as well, because yes, we're dealing with this type of masking and fixing some pain, emotional pain, but there's also those that have become addicted through it being socially acceptable, nipping in pub for a pint, you know, and then that becomes, oh, I just like to drink. Oh, that's another way it gets people.
What's interesting though, like here in the UK, you know, it's a lot worse than it is in Europe, where they there's more alcoholism here. I think Scotland's the worst in Europe, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, look what it was like for us growing up. It was pub on every corner, though. I mean, that was funeral, pub, wedding, pub, everything. What pub? Where's your mum? Pub. I get home from school and be a note on. We're at pub. Oh, we're at so-and-so. That's where you find them. In Boozer.
But it was a social, like we're doing now. We would have done this down the pub, the four of us.
Yeah, and they knew everyone and needed out doing it. Was sorted in pub. They knew a man from pub. Yeah. He's here. We've talked about him a lot.
You weren't isolated either, were you? And you were with your own thoughts.
Get back to them days without phones, I say. I mean, I love turning my phone off. I love turning it off.
You're crazy.
I turn it off every day. Ask her why. It's turned off about 6 hours in every day. Welcome up, Gamer.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you?
Good afternoon. It's just way too hot out there for me. It's too hot. I'm not going out anymore today.
That is warm, isn't it?
Same, Gamer. I'm done with it.
The thing I find about Gamer is his accent, because I can't understand him half the time.
I was listening earlier, but like I said, I need to go down for down to the shop and that. And I was listening earlier, playing the natural video, Jamie.
But I listened, because I was there, mate. I was talking this homeless guy recording, mate. And then I just take a look to me left about 50 yards away. And natural totally having a full-on fight with this lass. And I was getting what's going on. To be fair, she did try to hit him first because he was standing in London recording. I don't think he was directly recording them, but you know when he's like being provocative. So the lasses came over, took a swing at him from his phone, but then that just went to hit the back. And I was like, whoa, fair enough, I shouldn't have been defended in the way I should have told Nacho, what you fucking doing, you muppet? You can't do that. But since it's me, mate, I wanted to stick up for him, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's a life lesson. You've got to stick up for what's
definitely.
right.
Well, it's about integrity, gamer. It's like it's you're either it's the fact that you edited the video tells a story.
What edited? My video was edited.
The first one that went out didn't include that assault, did it?
No, I just cut that bit out, didn't I?
Yeah, that's what
Well,
I mean.
maybe edited. I just cut that bit out.
All right, you didn't edit it. He said I didn't edit it. I just cut that bit out.
But he asked his teeth, didn't he? And then he was getting lippy on here one night. He was saying shit about it. And he was like, go on, gamer, put it up, gamer. Put it up, gamer. I was getting all these. Fuck you, I'll put it up. Then your mother, I'll show you what you really like.
Well, I'm not putting it back up. I'm leaving it down. But still, I've shown it again because don't be a dick, you know.
Wait, Jamie, you know, I've let me listen from that. I didn't want to get a recording with him at all after that time. I found out I've been out with him after that, but it was like best behaviour, that job. But nowadays, he never behaves, he never changes. He's just stuck in these fucking stupid ways. I think.
You change. Are you going to start? I mean, when are you going to turn on me, or is it coming?
Depends how I feel, Jamie.
Well, that's what I'm looking for. I'm going to ring you later.
Hey, man, there's no reason to turn on you. I've got no offer. I'm not that silly little boy on YouTube anymore. And I'm like, anti this divide and conquer stuff. And anyway, we need to be more together than ever now.
Yeah.
Right.
What's that? Moss side.
We all need to be together. How can we stand with people that are drunk if they're unpredictable? What you need to be doing, gamer, because the country's going down the drain, is sorting yourself out with your drink.
Oh yes.
And getting fit. And getting fit. Seriously, because people that are alcoholics and that, if the country goes the way that some people think it's going to go, drunk people are going to be the first people picked off, aren't they?
Unfortunately, this is what I've dealt with, gamer. I don't talk about it very often. So my ex was an alcoholic, my son's father. And he died last year.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it was more for my son, really. From the alcohol, you know, they told him to stop drinking when he was 24.
Wow.
Because he had problems with his heart, and he didn't. And his father died of Alzheimer's because with alcohol, one of the things that happens if you are a long-term alcoholic is that you get dementia.
Yeah.
And that's where you're heading. It's not an if or a but. That's
our
dementia. Drinking of the brain, isn't it, Mrs. J? It's literally where the brain literally gets smaller and smaller. I think.
And your kidneys fuck up. Have you had your kidneys tested?
My best friend's husband, well, ex-husband actually, because they split up finally. Thank God. He's now got cirrhosis of the liver. He's 38.
That's the only one I didn't want to get.
He's 38.
It's only like a year older than me.
He won't survive probably to 45.
Oh,
you know what happens with that one. You know what's going to happen to you if you get that one. You know, these things people don't realise. You know, and to watch a man whose family are young, and you go to the fridge, and all that's in there is Kronenberg, and the baby needs some milk.
Bloody hell.
That's how bad it got over there. that's what he did. That's what he did to her family. And she's had to divorce him because of it. But she gave him chance after chance after chance after chance after chance, and it's really heartbreaking to watch.
It's
really
like
heartbreaking.
And listen, it's like it's Nico. If it's meant to be some sort of scare tactic story, it doesn't even sink into me because I've been in hospital and I've watched Alex literally dying in front of my face, like looked like a Simpson. He was like yellow, days away from death. So I've seen the effects of what it does, and it is terrifying. I'm not gonna lie. When you're talking about
That's where you're headed, my love. That's it. That you know, and you know, 5 years ago, I'd have said you'd have been, you know, maybe have been able to get yourself sorted. But at the moment, I just don't see it because I think you enjoy it. You know.
It's not that I need it, man. I can't just not drink, man.
Yeah, but I think you can reduce it, or go to AA or something.
I know she is dying to get it in on her.
No, you'd have to get really serious. You'd have to get absolutely serious. Pick a quit date and see where you go from there. But you'd have to get really. It's not. You can't just have a little passing thought that you want to make some changes, Gamer. You got to get so serious.
Yeah, but if he drinks quite a bit, he can't just give it completely.
No, he can't.
That's
I mean,
he'll get the shakes.
He could do it if he did it professionally. He could do it in a controlled. He could do it in a controlled detox.
Controlled way.
A controlled detox you could do, or if you're going to do it yourself and say, "Oh, but I got a dog," then fair enough. You're going to do it yourself, so you're going to have to reduce, and you start by doing 9 cans instead of 10, and even if that takes a month on 9 and then a month on 8, whatever works for your Gamer. It starts with reducing.
Do you know how many I drank yesterday?
20.
No, more, Jamie.
Yeah.
Oh my
God! I drank 23 cans of Stella yesterday, you know.
Yeah. So you're not even in a position where reducing it's going to help. You're in a serious addiction. You need some serious professional help, and it needs to be controlled. And that help is only available to people who knock the doors down trying to get it. They do not come and just pick you up off the floor and go, now, come to me. No, they don't. They never will. No one's going to come and help.
I don't know where
you.
he's still standing after 23
cans. The tolerance is insane, but no one is ever going to come and rescue you, Gamer. You have to go knock those doors down.
I'm not coming on your channel asking to be rescued off anyone.
No, but I am just saying to you, if you're accepting that, then fine. I won't say it again. But what I mean is, in the next 10 years, not one person is going to come and lift you up off the floor. The only people who get the help are those who knock the doors down. That's it.
It's not even that late tonight, even if I can't rehab and I do all that. What happens when I get out? Then I just relapse again and then look back on it and it's all
relapse. But at least you're trying. At least you're trying. You give your body a month break. You've given a break that it absolutely needs. So what if you don't do that and you drop dead? What if? Let me get John on. John, welcome.
Happy bank holiday, everybody.
Happy bank holiday, everyone.
Good afternoon, John.
Good afternoon, John.
All right, Game, how you doing, bud? Yeah, if I was a bit rough with you yesterday, I do apologise, Game. It was a bit at your expense.
Oh, give it away, man, John. Give it away, man. It's time to me, man.
But yeah, you know what everybody's saying is right. I mean, that volume of alcohol on a day-to-day basis, I understand why. I understand why you wouldn't want to go and get your liver function tested, because I guarantee you it will be registering.
No. I was in hospital about a year ago. They tested me liver. Me says me liver's fine. Comes back and my liver's fine. I've got breathing.
He's knocking doors down.
I'd have asked him to do a second opinion.
The other thing that you need to bear in mind is once the liver's really quite badly damaged, then it doesn't test in the same way. The LFTs, the enzymes that they test for, when the liver's failing, are present. But once it's failed, they're absent. And when a liver is healthy, the enzymes are also absent as well, because the enzymes don't build up. So if a liver's dead or if a liver's functioning well, the tests come back the same. But I actually, the reason I wanted to say about the test, Gamer, is I drink most days. I've recently stopped drinking in the week, and I'll only have a few drinks at the weekend. Like I'm having my first beer of the day now because I'm enjoying the sunshine. but I stopped drinking for about 3 months, from November last year through till earlier this year, because I had a liver function test come back that it wasn't outside of the normal range, but it was right at the top end of what should have been the healthy range. I stopped drinking for 3 months, completely just cut it out in its entirety. Went and had my blood tests done again a few weeks ago. All my liver, the only thing that's slightly high is my cholesterol. Other than that, everything is bang on what it should be, liver included. So the liver's recovered. So you can do yourself quite a lot of mischief with the booze, and you can get yourself right again. And I would hope that would incentivize you, gamer, because you can dig yourself out of it.
I think. Sorry.
No, you're good. You don't want to do this anyway, so I want to move it on because I don't want it to make it about trying to get into Gamer's head. He's got the knowledge. He knows what to do. He's aware. And
I think being negative sometimes is difficult with Gamer. I don't mean we're being negative, but if he's thinking that okay, they want to come off it, and then he's sober, what is the world expecting him to be? Who is the world expecting him? What is the world expecting him to do? Do you see what I mean?
No, it's not him as a. No one's judging him as a person.
No,
I've not heard any of that.
None of us doing that, Jamie. I'm saying
I tell you, but drinking 20 cans a day is not what anyone wants for anyone. And,
I'm on about Gamer himself though. What he thinks, what is it him? What is his fears about stopping, as well as what is that restriction? What is the barrier there for him? Because there is a barrier, obviously. Because
I was really sick now. All of a sudden, just really, really sick. I'm back now.
He's addicted, and as soon as he opens his eyes, he'll have the physical tingles saying "drink now."
No, not straight away. Not straight away. But after a couple of hours, severe nausea kicks in, and I mean feeling sick. I mean really sick. And the only thing that stops it is more drink.
That's the body's way, isn't it?
It's I kind of keep water down. It's you think one day, right, I'm not going to drink today. We'll get some water down here. Boom, water. Just my body rejects it. It comes straight back up. Doesn't want water, just wants drink. Same if I even try to drink pop out like that. Boom, comes straight back up.
You find it always wants more as well, Gamer. That it's that's not enough now. I want more.
Yeah, and I thought it was bad when I was drinking 14 cans of Stella. Now, if I had 14 cans of Stella, it's I haven't got enough. I need the maximum. I've got more.
Pattern with it, and then people end up on spirits. Then, I mean, I've seen someone literally. I know someone who went into a hospital to get the alcohol gel to drink. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, it's really extremely dangerous. It's like Billy Moore talks about it a lot, right? Why people deal with themselves, and he says about. It's like some people do the block out there, the feeling, or something that's went on. And I can sort of understand that, mate. But the reason I sometimes think I do is when you say, Jamie, to us that I enjoy it, mate. It's not like enjoy it, it's because I know that as long as I'm sitting there drinking, getting stoned, I'm not out there getting up to trouble. Because if I stop drinking and stop smoking green and stuff like that, I get this full of energy all the time. And that can become extremely volatile. My temper fuse is so short. And it only takes someone to wind us up, and I don't think twice about starting knocking them out. And I'm just really volatile. It's safer for me.
You've got unresolved anger, Gamer, which has gone on to do with all what you've talked about, all that unresolved trauma and anger.
It's safer for me and the rest of the world. If I am at home just drinking myself away, it's safer for everyone.
I understand that
the alcohol won't help with
the answer. This is the answer to deal with that anger that you've got and that pain, and this is how you're dealing with it. And
that's not me trying to get on like I'm solid and some sort of big tough guy either. It's not that. I've got a short fuse, and when I'm full of energy and I'm not drinking, I'm not smoking, or I'm not taking anything, I start hitting the gym, lifting weights and that, and then I start feeling I am solid. And then only takes some person to wind us up, you know what I mean? Because I haven't had a cigarette, my temper might flare up, and that's it. I just start knocking them out.
So you'd need a dual thing, wouldn't you, then, to something to help with the alcohol as well as
keeps you calm.
You'd have to have anger management as well.
Absolutely, yeah. I know you've had anger management before, I think, on your game, but something that they do.
I've done it 6 months,
18 weeks or anything like that. It would be I don't know, at least a 5
Guys, I've done a 6 month. I've done a 6 month group therapy violence course for 6 months once a week. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It started.
Well, you might need to retouch it. AY, welcome up. Good to see you.
Welcome. Yes,
Oh,
Gaze.
yeah.
You were funny yesterday.
Oh, yes, he went to the bloody.
You was funny
The Margaret
yesterday.
Coaching place. Yeah, I seen
Are
it.
you in your car, AY? We can't hear you. Oh, he's here.
What's that, guys?
Oh, yeah, there he is.
You right, bro?
You all right, pal?
We are. No hat again today. Showing the
You had an
hair off.
haircut? You've had an haircut, haven't you?
No.
Yeah,
No,
you
I
have.
ain't.
He has had an haircut, hasn't he?
No, I ain't.
Or
If
he's
he
gelled
swept
it.
him,
He's
he
gelled it.
swept him goods then.
He's a
Yeah.
bit hot.
Sweathead.
Yeah, he's got the brill cream on.
Do you know what I done?
What?
Do you know what I done, Jukes? I
Go
done
on,
my hair.
Tim.
It looks different, doesn't it? It does look
It's
different.
not. He's wearing his
I knew
Jewish
I
cap
was going to
today.
make an appearance. I
He's
knew I
wearing
was
his.
going to make an appearance on Site X. So I thought I'd look my
Where
best.
were you last night? We had a question for you. We had a question. You were doing a Q&A, so I sent people over to ask the question. Where the bloody hell are you?
Where's the question?
Where was you last night? You were missed.
What's
It was
that,
in the
bro?
slide, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, Aba, we needed your judgment
Yeah, you
on
were
this
missed last
fella
night.
that's going around, that went around hitting girls. It's unbelievable.
What?
That is
Gamers'
what
friends
girls.
fucking hit a girl.
That's what he's
Oh, I thought
like.
you meant to
Just get him read. He's no fucking friend of mine, right?
Look, Gamer, I just want to say something actually to you,
Yeah.
actually, Gamer, yeah?
Yeah.
Because do you know what? Like, I'm going to be honest with you guys. You know, like, you know, when you're sitting there and you're saying about, like, do you know what? I drink, yeah, because you stay at home, you're drinking, and you think if you
Yeah.
don't drink, you're just going to go mental and stuff, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you know what, Gamer? I know it's a completely different thing, bro, and I know that alcohol obviously gets you a lot different to weed, so I'm not going to try and minimise in it. But do you know what?
Yeah.
I'm an addict to weed, yeah.
Yeah.
And I've been addicted to weed for a very, very long time. But you know the times
Yeah.
that I have stopped. Every time I want to stop, I say
Yeah.
no. Do you know what? If I stop, yeah, then I'm just going to be like a horrible person.
Yep.
The weed can't
That's
do
what I'm.
that.
That's exactly
I'm
what
going
I'm
to be
like, I know.
you know what? Yeah, and I convinced myself, Gamer, yeah, that's true, guys. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm going to tell you something. I quit weed for 5 years, and I had the best 5 years of my life. Yeah, and honestly, yeah, I had the best. And I look back on them times, and I think to myself, like, what's different between like giving up then and now? Because I know in my own mind that when I do give up, I'm not going to be this person that I expect to be. Do you know what I mean? And it's all like, do you know what it is, Gamer? It's fears, geez. Yeah,
I
it's
know.
like
It is
we're
anxiety.
addicts, bro. And
The addiction is doing its job as well, AY, isn't it?
bro,
That's
do you
what
know
it's
what it is,
supposed to
Gamer?
do.
Do you know, bro? Do you know what it is? We're scared of reality. Yeah,
Yep.
that's what it
Fucking
is.
right,
We're scared of
Samara.
reality. Yeah,
That's what I've
and
been
that's the
saying.
problem. Do you know what I mean? But what we don't know is that, do you know, reality can actually be a wonderful thing. Obviously, there's going to be troubles, and there's going to be at the beginning. Do you know what I mean? There's going to be troubles. There's going to be struggles, and do you know what? Eventually, like myself, you might even relapse and become back because you're always an addict. Do you know what
It's
I mean?
constant, and
And
it's a constant battle. We talk about it a lot, and the difficulty it is. I mean, we in a while said day
Get
2,
back
no,
on the
day
horse.
3, you're in bits. Day 3 is hell on earth. Never mind. I mean, and the alcohol that's affecting every organ in your body. So
bro,
God
and I'm
knows
not
what
trying
it's
to
like.
look. I'm not minimising any other drug, you know, because like cannabis is meant to be like the easiest one to get away from. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It is.
You know, it is. Do you know, like it is? And do you know what I believe? You know, I believe that all drugs are easy to get away from. It's mentally, you know, you got to mentally, you know, that's the key, you know.
I'm
And
not
there's a lot
gonna
of
lie.
it affected as well. So it's not
I'm not
just
gonna
the
lie.
stopping gamer. It's the house, the social environment. All these things are going to really play a big part in it. Like you say, you go back to the same house, same environment, jumping on lives. You'll have a can in your hand that night. It's bound to
That's
happen.
to change
So,
absolutely everything. And the AI's right. It absolutely terrifies the life out of us.
Well, that's what it was. Like the reason that I was drinking every day is to get home from work. The first thing I'd do is go to the fridge and open a can of beer.
Yeah.
It became habitual. No, I never had the chemical hook that Gamer unfortunately has. Like when I stopped drinking, I didn't get any DTs or anything. I didn't get nausea or anything like that. But it sounds like Gamer's specific issue. He's got both. He's drank so much, he's got the chemical hook, and he's obviously got the life problems to boot.
Exactly.
So
the only side effects I get, like I didn't get shakes or nothing like that, but I just get severe nausea. Feel really sick from my drinking.
Yeah, but Gamer, that
really
is
dangerous,
having a
like,
hangover.
No.
Everybody
Just,
gets
like,
that
listen,
if
I
they
think
drink
some
too much
alcoholics,
the
if
next
they
morning.
If they
Sorry.
stop drinking, just stop drinking, yeah, then that's it. They're finished. You know what I mean? They can
Dangerous.
brown bread.
Yes, it can be extremely dangerous to have an addiction to alcohol and then just go cold turkey. It's not recommended. Don't do
it
it.
happens. Loads of people like it's heart attacks, isn't it?
Yeah, it's dangerous.
Mate, all sorts of things, you know. Like, gamer, like, but do you know the biggest thing, like, bro, you got to want to get off of it. You know, one day you're going to wake up, gamer. Yeah, one day, and it's not going to be today. It's not going to be tomorrow. It doesn't matter how many times you have this discussion on panels. Yeah, like people will support you anyway. Do you know what I mean? Like people will support you, but one day you're going to wake up and you're going to think, you know what? I've actually had enough of this. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're going to have to step through it. And it's all good and well people telling you you're going to have to do that step. We can tell you all these things, but it's only you that can take that final step. Do you know what I mean?
Mate, I did try to do it. Now when I get up and say, mate, I've had enough, I'm not drinking it here. But listen, it doesn't last. It's like sometimes it's like I wake up in a different mood on a certain day, and once I'm in that certain mood, there's no stopping us from drinking. I find it hard to just cool it down, you know what I mean?
Game, I do exactly the same thing, guys, with weed. Every night I go to bed, and I think tomorrow morning I'm going to go do my
I'm not having none, yeah.
Smoke. Yeah, and I ain't going to smoke. And you know what, bro? I'll tell you what. You know, before I go in there, I've already smoked. Yeah, before I go in there, I've already smoked, guys.
Well, that's how you know it's an everyday battle. Because I mean, I guess how many days a week do you think? Oh, I'm not going to drink. I'm going to stop. Do you have them thoughts a lot, and it just doesn't happen?
Yes, about 3 times a week, roughly, something like that. And I'm getting them all. I'm not drinking them all.
Yeah. My biggest problem is I've always got a jar full.
Oh no! Don't show that on camera. No. No illegal substances. He's constantly trying to test my fucking patience.
It's just oregano, right?
Well, he's got a medical prescription, but it's different, isn't it? It's different rules.
It ain't got the label on it, yeah.
Yeah, I was just saying, it was oregano, right? Wink, wink.
And I'll tell you what, here, boy, I've got more than that and that.
What's that, buddy?
Right, my jar's bigger than that, bro.
Great, yeah.
Mine is, so what? You man, give her one, man. You man, I can get ounces for what cost you 320 bar, and that man, it's not good.
320 quid an ounce. That's ridiculous.
That product's really, really strong, Lord Jamie. You know,
the top shelf stuff is top shelf stuff. You're getting ripped off.
No. You ask News now, Yorkshire, about it. He's been there and done it. You ask News now.
Jesus. Back in my day, it used to be 20 quid for an eighth.
You couldn't buy it for 600 quid, dude. Mate, you couldn't buy it for some like 10 like proper stuff. Yeah, you ain't getting that for no less than 600 quid a Z.
Yeah. Well, 600's a bit over the top, like. On the typically there should be 200 bar, roughly 200, 180s and that. But then if you get an ounce for any less than 180, I can guarantee you it's
You're quiet, AY.
What?
You're quiet.
I'm quiet.
Yeah.
I can even find me.
Yeah, he's quiet. He's a lot lower than everyone else.
Everyone's voice is lower than mine when I'm on camera.
Yeah, it's like it's weird. I can't even turn you up. Oh yeah, I can.
Everyone else is muted as well.
Where are you going today? Why are you out?
You right?
I might have knackered his audio messing with it.
Just Smegalodon in the chat. Who the hell smokes soap bar these days?
Can you even get soap bar?
You can't get it. You can't. I can get it if I really, really want it.
Yeah, I can.
I wouldn't want it. That's bloody nasty stuff. That.
But again, I used to be a clear sign of somebody smoking cheap shit when they have all those tiny little holes in the sleeve of their hoodie.
Boulder, what they call them, boulders. Yes, welcome back here.
Yeah, we used to call them hot rocks. Yeah,
hot rocks. Yeah.
Oh, it sounds terrible.
Oh yeah, what's going on?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll try, Ben, but it's unlikely with a name like that I'm going to be able to verify you. But I'll try. No, I definitely won't want no soap bar. Utter shit.
I know.
I used to get some lovely stuff made, Jamie.
Imagine what you're smoking. You don't know what's in it.
Plastic. Plastic's one of the main ingredients.
Well, did you guys ever see the TV series Black Books?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know Bernard Black. There's that episode where because he smokes and drinks so much, that he's told he gets told everybody who drinks wine, nobody's prepared to say that it all tastes the same. And then the guy goes, that's because you've ruined your taste buds, Bernard. And he goes, look, what are you eating? He goes, oh, some kind of delicious biscuit, and he's eating a fucking coaster because he can't taste it anymore.
You're welcome, up, love.
You're all right, everyone.
You're all right.
Hey, Saki, darling.
Guys, because I'm having my a late lunch, so I would.
Hello, darling.
Bye, love.
Bye.
Hello, darling.
Bye.
Hi, Mrs. Jenny.
I've got to go. I've got to go myself. I just
right.
popped in to say hello. I've got to keep an eye on the kids. We've got the
John. Have a great bank holiday. Bye, mate.
Catch you later.
See you later.
Everyone.
Well.
No, nothing. Honestly, nothing to do with you, Sasha. Just a coincidence. And Gamer, Jesus, just try and dial it down a bit. Don't go cold turkey, but just try and do a bit less. That'll be a win for you. That'll be a win. I'll catch you later, guys.
No.
You could try it monetary ways. You could do it with a money limit. I'm only spending so much per day on alcohol. I'm only, that might help.
Yeah, I didn't know what to do with it. There's no getting food in my head. It's a waste of your time,
Yeah, I know. I'm not going to waste your time, mate. I know where I'm at. It's about changing your perception and how you see it. That's all that needs to happen, and that's on you. But I've shown you stages. Do you remember the stages? They're not giving a shit. They're giving a shit. They're doing something about it. That's the stage. I don't care. I do care. Now I'm going to do something. You're at I don't care. So then you'll care. Then you'll do something.
No,
that's the stage. So if you're not going to move from caring, if you're going to move away, if you're going to go from not caring to caring, that's when the support and the doors open. That's why I keep talking about banging doors down, because they're looking for that willingness to change. They're not looking for someone to say, oh, well, I've tried, or I've been to rehab. No, you need to want to change. So you either don't care, you care, and then you do something about it.
Do you think I'm too comfortable in me bubble, Jamie?
Well, I said, where's the incentive to change with 500 quid a week?
Crazy.
Jamie said
that's where you're not getting the answer. There is an answer, Gamer. What is the answer? The answer is your health. It's killing you. It's affecting every organ in your body. And they're the things that he's knocking doors down, saying, I need to do this because of this. I want to live. I don't want that. I want better for me. And they're the ones that get the support.
You read what you were saying earlier as well. That means everything's got to change, Law. I have to turn me back on everything I've got now.
No, but I wouldn't even be able to live here. You'll have to accept that you can't change it all at once, but be willing to change it over time. Yeah, a plan, a long-term plan.
Can I get back on the flirting with Sasha?
About me.
Ben, you're not loaded in backstage. It's saying device not connected. Allow your camera.
What have you been? What have I missed, Jamie? What has he said about
I didn't even know what he were on about, so I don't know. I couldn't even understand what he was saying.
When? Today?
No, just then. I don't know what you're on about.
What
If you haven't even been spoken about, I promise you haven't. It's just taking the piss.
Oh no, there's no I can do here, dear. You could help him by altering the environment you allow him into. That's not right, really fair, because well, it's a fluid, and it's just it becomes what it becomes. I can't really. I mean, if I wanted to control it, I would have to change everything. I can't just allow everyone welcome. It just wouldn't work. And then we'd end up with no one, because I'd be like, oh no, not you tonight. Oh no, you tomorrow. Oh, like I can't do that. That's not. How can I do that? People are not going to tolerate that.
And not like if you were going to kick everyone off panel on this in our broken community with addiction problems, there'll be nobody left.
It's not. I don't know.
What's been happening?
Sod all, really.
It's too damn hot, Sasha.
I'm absolutely, what's the word? Clammy. I'm sticky.
Oh no, I don't feel great today with the heat, honestly.
Too hot for me. I kind of caught out there. I just kind of caught up. I'm like, nah, I'm going back in. And again, it's fucking stuck in till it gets cooler again.
You don't have to walk dogs on these heat, do you? Day off.
I wouldn't think of doing it anywhere. I mean, I couldn't bear to do it anywhere. I couldn't walk about in that up and down them hills in this heat.
Have I missed much?
I don't think so. You were on last night. We covered that again today. That's it. Final call for guests. If you want to come and join us, please do. We've got half an hour left.
Got it.
You're all right, Angela.
Yeah, thank you. Are you?
Yeah, I'm okay, thanks.
I didn't even know what I'm going to do now, Jamie. If you're going off and off, I didn't even know what I'm going to do.
Big up, Mickey.
Mickey, thank you so much, man, for the super chat. Massive 20 super chat. Appreciate it, man.
Have you heard about how the government? Well, I don't know about government and shit, but the government are thinking about giving grants to parents whose children go on to do apprenticeships.
I'll tell you what, Emma McCann. Mind your negging, you're just another one of them sad people who
ignore them. AY, welcome back. Welcome, Di.
Hiya, good afternoon,
Hello.
boys and girls.
Good afternoon, Di.
Hello, Di.
Hello, Douglas. Hiya,
Right,
Mrs. J. Hiya, guys.
Mrs. J's gone.
Hi, Di.
Oh, she's
Mrs. J's gone now.
Hiya, gamer.
Hey, you cracked me up yesterday with the coach thing.
What's that?
You really made me piss myself laughing yesterday doing the coach yard with your ice cream.
Sasha, what about when I thought, listen, did you get the joke with the ice cream?
Yeah.
I did, because it was because of LP, wasn't it?
Let me bring it up.
My belly was hurting so much for laughing. It was brilliant.
Jamie.
Yes.
You know the ice cream, it's top level, you know that, innit?
Well, I missed the ice cream bit. We were talking about it last night, and I
was telling Jamie about it last night, but he's missed it. You need to watch it, Jamie. It's classic.
I'll get it.
You know what? If I catch any of my streams or anywhere, I copyright strike them. So just be warned, yeah.
Right.
All right.
Oh wait.
Make sure you use it in fair use.
Yes. Yes. So it's important in the chat that we offer some criticism and critique of this video.
This is fucking hilarious. I'm gonna mute because I will piss myself.
He's going, yeah. So this is AY Audits visiting so we had Lane on the other night who the window got smashed. Remember that? This is AY visiting that same place.
And you know what? Yeah, I think it's very important. Yeah, that we also we was skeptical about what happened to Lane. Yeah. Then once we see the video, we obviously changed our mind. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, but do you know what I find striking out of the whole thing, though? Seriously, on a serious note, AY, is that they threatened to lock you in.
They went straight to we're going to lock the gates. Let people watch.
Yeah, that woman. I
thought this is a habit of theirs.
Oh, the ice cream's there at the bit. Oh, I see. I'm slow.
Right, let's watch it. I'm going to mute up. It's funny.
Is it muted?
It is muted.
No, he's bantering.
Oh, he might just be eating his cornetto.
Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Another live stream.
So is this how Lane started his live? You were eating an ice cream like that?
Yeah, this is how Lane started.
You're
Exactly the same, Jamie. It's fucking hilarious. I have to
Yes,
mute.
everybody. Good afternoon. Yes, Keith.
Oh, good
So I went down to the little
Morning.
garage down there. Got myself a little ice cream.
Went over my head.
Now, let's go and do some investigation, shall we? Check out this coach company.
Let's just pause it there, right, and offer a bit of critique. What do we think of his intro?
I think
Excellent.
it's fucking brilliant. It's bang on.
No room for
Most-
improvement. It's good.
Nah, trolling from the start. What do you need? Oh, hi guys, welcome
I
back
think
to
he
the
was
channel.
eating the ice cream a bit too
Please hit
fast.
the like and the
Next
subscribe
time,
button
go
if you haven't
slower
been
on the
around
ice
here before.
Right.
It's probably
Okay.
that
Do you want
crime
me to start licking it and that, Sasha?
Yeah, go slower on the ice cream,
You want me
AYC.
to go a little bit slower? Do you want a little bit of tongue action on the
Yeah, a bit of tongue
on the
action,
ice
you
cream?
know.
Thank you, guys.
Be careful, Sasha.
In a bit,
I'm
dial.
getting jealous, Sasha. Stop it.
So intro, good. Right, good.
Right. So here we are. We know for sure he's definitely one of them because we've followed that coach before, haven't we? Door is open down there. Side door. Hello. How are you? You looking for someone? Yeah. I'm investigating an assault that took place down there the other day. Yeah? Yeah. I don't know. All right, buddy. Some people sitting there. All right, let me have a look. Hello, sir. Are you one of the drivers? No. No? What are you going to do? You're going to lock me in? Well, there's the famous window.
I've already
He's praying,
replaced it,
isn't it?
like.
So you can see all black putty. It's just literally stuck in with putty. That's
Jamie,
why it
can you
was
see
so
his
loose.
man on his? Can you see the man there on his knees praying?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's having a pray, isn't he?
Yeah.
And AY also, a good thing is you were only in there a few minutes, but you found a good find, didn't you?
Do you know what? Yeah, I'm 100% convinced, Sasha. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm 99.9%. You know what I mean? Like you always got to have that little bit of doubt, but you know I'm pretty sure. You know, and
Yeah,
you know what?
them few minutes was worth just finding that. To be fair,
You know I know
What finding
100%.
what? What
you'll
someone praying?
see.
You'll
Keep watching.
see, Jamie. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Praying is. Hold on 1 second, Jamie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So now, guys, yeah, I've already so when I walk past, I already see the front of that building, yeah, and I already through that window. When I come through the gate, I see that side door that Laney was on about then, yeah, with a keypad on it, yeah, and that was open.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're on about.
And then
Yes.
when I looked through the window, I could see another door out the back, yeah, that was also
Right.
open. So this is why I went round this way now, yeah, you'll see, yeah.
Okay, so you've noticed that there's a couple of doors open outside.
Foot up on the and I'm looking at stuff, bro. When I looked through the window, I was seeing stuff that was giving me the impression that have a little look around. Something wasn't right, you know.
Okay.
Punjabi skips that. So for the courtesy of the video that's on my GoPro, I'm not going around here and on. They're dying in that area here. I think they're living in here. You all right, guys? Oh, they live in there. Time for the fun, just to go in there for a minute. He is out. Because now they've gone out that front door, Jamie, you know?
Okay.
How you doing? You all right?
I mean, you're very
Yeah, I'm
polite.
good, thank you, yeah. Yeah, that's no problem, yeah. No problem. Just a little documentary, that's all, yeah. All right, because obviously we know that Air Sim.
Yeah.
Is that the company, Air Sim?
Air Sim.
Air Sim. Air Sim.
Bussing around illegal immigrants. Well, they are. We've followed them from Manston to the hotels. I know that some of these gentlemen the other day, they actually attacked somebody here, didn't they?
Sure did.
Is it your first day, yeah? Was you one of the ones that attacked him, was it? Are you hiding your face from me for, guys? Yeah, no problem. Be closing the gates Listen, you close the gates as much as you want, yeah?
That's fine. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, yeah. Well, no. Because last time they did lock him in, didn't they?
I wasn't here.
You know all about it, yeah?
I wasn't here, sir. Come on.
Well, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to tell everybody, yeah? Everybody that needs to know that these coaches here, you're transporting migrants in them, yeah? Yeah, I am. And you know, outside here, they're going to start protesting, yeah? Don't know yet.
I don't know
yet.
about
We
that.
haven't got a clue on that.
Maybe. And you've got hundreds of people outside here.
No. Yeah, but it's I'm not sure
Yeah,
about
touch
that.
loads of balls, people
Yeah.
in the day.
You might not have no
Yeah,
coaches
bang
left.
on.
No.
Never know, do you? Because people don't like violence, you know, when 5 people attack people. Do you know what I mean? Five of your coach drivers. Who is? I said maybe. Maybe Tottenham get relegated today. Doesn't mean I'm promoting Tottenham to get relegated, does it?
Well, that didn't age well, did it, AY?
Be careful with your words,
didn't age
yeah?
fucking
well at all, did it? See you later. Well, that's it now, Jamie.
Sunderland's in Europe, AY, as well.
I was just finishing my drink, but yeah, that's short and sweet. They knew what they were doing. They were expecting it, weren't they?
And then he found that there's people living there.
Residential. Okay.
They've got a lot
I'm
to
always
like,
careful,
something's
Sasha. I'm
going
always careful, Sasha. Yeah, I'm always careful with saying, because social media, like sometimes people they take what you say as gospel,
on.
and what you need to do is in my position, I just feel like I need to make sure that when I say something, it's truthful and honest, and not just based off my opinion or. Do you know what I mean? Or
You mean
what
when you're out filming, when you're out making content?
No, when I'm do you know when I'm at hotels and that, Jamie?
Yeah.
I've never ever said anything that I can't prove.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, when people have said stuff to me, when people have asked me questions, I just say like, you see how I've answered it. Do you know what I mean?
And there's no wrong with saying I don't know. No wrong with that. I'm not sure.
Do you know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, like people say to me all the time, like, how many would you say of these hotels have got families in? I said, well, go and watch the videos.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean?
Very
It's quite
few on
easy
there,
to
don't
see
know.
for your own self.
I hear why need what the doubt that you've done absolutely amazing work regarding order.
What were you thinking for leaving the gate like you did?
What's that
were
mean?
you worried about aggravated trespass? Were you thinking? Because I'd be more like, well, lock them and that's false imprisonment. I'm just wanting to talk to someone. But
Well,
were you
you know
like,
what?
well, I'm not going to risk it?
No, I'm not going to risk it, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm not going to risk it. Like, to be honest with you, listen, it's a woman, yeah? I'm never going to get severely confrontational, with a woman. Yeah, and I'm probably really not going to get confrontational.
Yeah, you're not going to
if
win,
there's
are
a
you?
woman around, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's just not my style, Like,
No, like you'll learn the lesson if you did, because people on social media will terrorise you if you did.
Listen, do you know what? It's not even nothing to do with that, yeah? Like, I think one thing people will say, like, I'm never really confrontational, like when women come, I find it a little bit, yeah.
Well, you've had your moments, but you live and learn as well, don't you? And you've got to pick your battles. And if someone puts it on your toes, you're ready, aren't you? You're not out looking for it.
Hey, do you know what?
Listen,
Listen,
I've said exactly the same thing.
Look, hopefully, yeah, you know, like, at the end of the day, it is what it is, bro. You know, like I only went there, yeah, simply just to see what would happen. Really, that's why I put my phone in my man bag, so I didn't even have it in my hand at one stage. Yeah, so I just thought to myself, I'll leave
Oh,
it
in
there.
case it got on top, did you?
How
Well,
was
in
the
case
ice
you
cream though, AY? Did you enjoy your ice cream?
Jamie, because I will say this, Geese. Yeah, I will say this, Jamie. The night, a couple of days before, yeah, I had witnessed a video where 5 males attacked one person in that
Yeah,
yard.
yeah. Yep.
So if any of them would have come towards me in an aggressive manner, yeah, just because of that video alone, would have allowed me to use a preemptive strike.
Bang!
I probably would have got arrested. Yeah, and I probably would have.
Oh, I don't know
had
if
to go
that'd
to court.
stand up in court. I don't know if previous. I mean, that's an
Oh yeah,
interesting
it would.
point. Would
Bro,
it?
listen, people's. Well, of course.
If they lock the gate, Jamie, you
The
can try to
law's the
lock them
law
in
at
and
the
dead.
end of the day.
The law's the law, guys. And at the end of the
Yeah.
day, yeah, there's reasonable cause to think, yeah, that these people are going to do the same thing again.
Yes. Yes.
You know, the police come last time, didn't do nothing, let them go. Yeah.
Has there been no update on that? Are they still let go?
No,
Because
I
they said
heard Laney yesterday saying he's not even heard from the police. He's not even
you
made a
won't.
statement.
You'll just have to forget it. It's a joke.
But Sasha, this is what made me think at the time that what he was, and to be fair, like a few people, I would have thought, yeah, that was at the time saying, well, it couldn't have happened like that, you know, because why wouldn't you press charges? Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you know, like, I get you don't want to
I'd
be a
have been going
snitch.
mental. I'd have been
I
going
mean, he's
mental.
been to the hospital. He's got a sprained wrist, all the bruising, and that's been noted.
Oh, has he got some
But you know
medical
what I
evidence
mean, though,
now?
Sasha? Like at the time, I'm not saying it didn't happen because at the, you know, we obviously know
Oh, it
now it
definitely
did. But
happened. It definitely happened.
yeah, but I'm just saying, can
Coach
you
companies legally
understand? Like,
required. DeWitt's saying coach companies are legally required to provide adequate rest facilities for drivers on multi-day or long-haul trips. It could be that they're just providing facilities for drivers.
Oh, right. Okay.
do you know what, DeWitt? Do you know what? Yeah, I actually, that's why I didn't press it too much. Yeah, but then since looking back, and I'm seeing beds. Yeah, with my eyes, I'm seeing beds. I'm seeing clothing that's hung up drying. There's separate kitchen, separate bedrooms. Do you know, like when I'm standing at that back door, I can see an awful lot, you know, and I would agree. Yeah, they've got to.
Oh, did you see washers and dryers and stuff and washing getting done on that?
Yeah, so like I'll have to look back through my GoPro to see what I
Yep.
actually caught. Yeah, because I ain't even looked back through that, to be honest with you. But I'd have to look back through the GoPro and actually double check just to see. Yeah, that's why, like, you know, I haven't. Yeah, but I reckon that. Well, I'm quite confident they're living in there, to be honest with you.
Nah, they'll not be living in the common. They'll be using it as a basement. Nah, they'll not be living in it.
But
doubt
do you know what? Do you know what is? Yeah, it's away from all the main office. Yeah, it's away from all the main office. There's no, and you would just think like that big main building at the back where they've got their office and they've got them 2 shutters. Everything would be there. Do you know what I mean?
Still, do they think people's living in it, or does it look like? I don't know. It just doesn't look like
I
someone's
think
living
it's some
there.
kind of slavery or something going on there. Like labour.
I just think that they'll be using it. The drivers will be using it as like a base. They might get their heads down there, have a bit nap, whatever. A few of them, but they'll not be living there. They'll just be the drivers using it as like a hut. You know what I mean?
There was too much stuff for my liking, gamer.
All right. Well, these people are used to like living in the huts and that, so it's like it's no new to them. But it's not like it's somebody's house, though, is it? You know what I mean?
And that's probably why they kicked off so bad that night, because they were all fucking sleeping there or living there or whatever. And that's what they don't want to be exposed. That's why
Yeah,
they
that's
kicked
what I mean.
off.
Sleeping there, Sasha, but they're not living there.
You don't know
right?
what you're filming, do you? You have no idea what you could have uncovered. You have no idea.
They're hiding something, Jamie, in my opinion.
Could be innocent, but they all came out masked up. They were furious, absolutely fuming with Lane. And we don't know. He might have been there hours. He could have been there before.
There might have been other auditors there. It's just,
Oh, AY was funny as well. He said, "We know what goes on in here because we've put a hidden camera up in that tree."
Oh, is that what he said?
And the idea, what is undeniable about it all is that the fact that these coaches are being used to transport illegal immigrants. And these coaches, this base is the company that's
what I'm not. That should be touched upon because it'll be a dangerous road. You'll be interfering in people's business. It'll become criminal. You need to leave people alone in that sense.
See, I didn't understand all the ins and outs on the law regarding that, Jamie.
You're preventing a business from doing business. You could be a criminal.
Can it?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I didn't know all along regarding
and especially in the new protest, they changed the laws so that it can offer some disruption, but it has to be reasonable. And a police officer can say, no, this is disruptive. Go and stand over there. And then if you refuse, you're arrested. So when AY was saying, well, there'll be 100 people out here and all this, I'm thinking, nah. Because for that rule, they'll say, no, you're not standing there. You go, you stand there. That's where you're going to protest.
But people will show up now, didn't you?
Yeah.
And they've got every right to do, really. No, you're still not on public land. Are you just starting to make a video? I wasn't interfering with the business because you went there. You've seen the video online.
You're allowed to do that. It's where you're stopping them doing the business. That's where it states, something like that.
So you would just avoid any obstruction at all.
Against the protest. So I was looking at it with gambling companies. That's when I went and learnt it. I had a few ideas. And basically, you're stuffed. You can't do out. You start disrupting any business, you're done for. A high-ranking police officer can make a judgment that it's too disruptive. It's not fair, basically. And then they can put conditions that you have no choice. And especially if it's on private property, that makes it even harder because they just say, well, leave, and you have to leave.
Yeah, once you're on their property and ask you to leave, you should leave. Because I know it's just trespass, and it's just a civil trespass.
I think people
ask
will
you
go
to
there
leave, you
to
should leave.
stop the coaches from leaving.
It was always the point I had, Jamie, when I was everything in shopping centres, stuff like that. It's I knew that they can't ask us to stop recording. All they can do is ask us to leave. And then once they ask us to leave, you leave, don't you? And then you're abiding by the trespass laws. But as long as you remain in public, then they can't trespass you. So, I don't know. But then there's a public accessibility thing as well, where that gate's open, you have public right away to walk into it because it's not secure. So, all that Section 33 stuff. So, I'm just curious about how it's going to be obstruction in the business and how you can get nicked for that. What's the law? What's the section we're talking, Jamie? What is it?
I'll find it.
He's boy.
AY's back. Hang on. Welcome back, geez. Right.
Oh, here we go. You're on the geese now as well, yeah?
Yeah.
You are the geese, mate. You are the geese.
We even got the Northerners on it, Gamer.
Yeah. You are the geese, mate, at the end of the day. You're the geese round here.
Nah, I'm not, bro.
I'm top J.
I'm the fucking geese around here. What the fuck you on about?
Yeah, well, I'm top J. I'm Andrew Tate, Fulham through.
Who is?
Me. I'm the top G in the north.
I don't know about that much.
I'm the best auditor in Sunderland by far.
You probably are.
I am.
I reckon you're the best auditor past. You're the best auditor past Sheffield.
Yeah, another one I wanted to pick up here by distance. Yeah, no, last one, Braintree, you were with.
Yeah, Michelle.
She's blinded her, man. She's brilliant. She should have 20 of her on channels.
Oh yeah, she's at the top of the game.
She's brilliant, her man.
She's very good on
she's
camera.
One of the only people that I've given my live stream to.
I watched it. I watched it live.
Listen, I give my live stream to a lot of people. Yeah. She's one of the only people that I've given it to, and she's given it back to me with more people watching.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Bro, I gave it to her with 1,200 people in it.
Yeah.
And she gave it to me with 1,600.
She's very good with the mouth. She's a good speaker, and she don't mince her words.
Yeah, she was on fire. She was on fire. Give her a stage and a microphone, please.
She's not. She don't come across as. No, she's really good. She's really good.
On fire. So give her mass respect from Gamer.
And she was interviewing people. She was going around talking. Good confidence. No, she was good.
Yeah, I know. I know.
10-minute warning. I'm wrapping up. What we're going to talk about. 10 minutes.
Did you find this lawn or not?
Jamie?
Stuff to do.
You been in the garden?
Not today. I didn't. I can't even get about much. I've knackered my leg.
What do you mean you've knackered your leg?
I've literally done about 5% at privates. I can hardly stand on the right leg. As soon as I use it, it becomes unusable. As soon as I use it, and imagine if you had like a broken knuckle every time, and it's your knee. Every time you just even move it or stand on it, it's just hell on earth. It is ruthless. So I won't be doing much because I can hardly stand on it. Yeah. And that was just from. I had to do it. I should have got my lad to do it, and that's what I thought. I'll just go out and I'll do a bit. And I shouldn't have done any of it. I've got to kind of accept things that I can't do, but my mind's constantly telling me, "Nah, you'll be right. You know, you'll be all right." And I'm just not. It's frustrating. And I think it's to do with the balance thing. It's you know, because if I walk and my feet are straight, it's not. If I put my foot to the right a little bit, it's just that there's no grooves for my kneecaps to sit in, so there's just flat bone behind them. Whereas everyone's got a groove in their knees, mine ain't got no grooves, so my kneecaps are out, totally out, and the one on the right.
Who did you upset then, Jamie?
What do you mean?
Who did you upset?
When? Oh, yesterday.
Oh no! How comes your knees are bad? I thought someone might have broke your leg or something.
Child, it's been since I was a kid.
You never got kneecapped or something?
No, not like that. No, I was once at school, stood in a queue. I just fell to the floor, kneecap just popped out, and it just never stopped. Never stopped, no matter what I did. If I were to stand on that right leg without, on its own, the kneecap will just come out. But then after all the surgeries, it's just riddled with arthritis, I think. And as soon as I use it, I'm knackered for days.
Jamie, how old are you, Jamie?
Late 40s.
You late 40s, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, now you're like that already, guys.
I've been like this since I was about 20, and I used to say,
have you ever had like a manual labour job, like?
I wouldn't do that.
No, I'm saying, have you ever like?
Oh yeah, I've been in army.
All right. So you've done
some
manual labour.
I'll tell you, that were a bit strenuous. I mean, I carried some kit.
Did you?
He done now this Jimmy.
And all the medic as well. So you had your all kit, plus you had your medic kit on side as well.
That's what I'm saying, Jimmy. The way that you right. That's what I'm saying, Jimmy. Every time I watch the film of Hacksaw Ridge, it always reminds of you,
That's the same regiment, yeah.
It reminds of you.
Well, you weren't a bit like Saving Private Ryan, was you?
Oh yeah.
No, he's a medic, man. He was climbing up Hacksaw, man, saving all the soldiers.
I tell you who's in the same car. There's a British like a drama made about a lass who went to Iraq.
Jamie, did you go, if you don't mind me asking, did you go to wars?
No, I'm not a hero. I never did note like that. I was supposed to go to Bosnia. We were on train, and I was going on the Monday, and on the Friday I had the accident with my knee in Catterick. We were on exercise in Catterick.
Yeah.
Training to go to Bosnia on the Monday, and that's when I had the accident with my knee, and it popped out.
Yeah.
Couldn't get it back in. Took an hour and a half for ambulance to get there. They're cutting my trouser open and doing lessons while I'm there on floor in absolute agony, and they're showing all other medics, look at this, look at that. It was mental. And
so they're using you as a guinea pig.
Yeah. So then I got an operation in army. I think I had 2 operations in army. Then they put me on a desk job, and then I became what they called army unfriendly. We were fucking horrendous what they were doing. They kept sending me home and just know what to do.
So when they said you was army unfriendly, what's that mean, Jamie?
What did it mean?
It just means that
I think it meant we're going to get rid of him. I think it meant get rid of him.
it means that you're not up to
Get rid of
standard.
him, and I'm pushing for. Well, I'm not going nowhere. You're going to medically discharge me then, because
Yeah,
obviously that's
medical
finished for me.
discharge.
And how did you feel at this time, Jamie?
Get me out.
You wanted to get out, did you?
Yeah, I'm done. Yeah,
Did they support you in that, or?
Yeah, they looked after me massively. They whatever I wanted. They got me my driving license. They got me my driving license.
Yeah.
They give me some cash. They set me up. And medically discharged me when they took full responsibility.
Yeah.
So that was me sorted, really.
Yeah.
But I still
so
then.
A little bit gutted. You've looked on the bright side of it, haven't you? You know.
Yeah. It's because I couldn't do it. I could never have done what I wanted to do. It's constantly got in my way, and now it's got
a
to.
big achievement getting where you did get in the army. Do you know what I mean? That's a big achievement in life.
It probably saved my life, you know. I really believe it, because not going to that Bosnia, 5 people died in from the base I were on, and I'd have been in that van.
It's all I wanted to do, Jimmy, when I was a kid, but now what I know now, I'm glad I didn't join the army.
Oh, it saved my life. I know it did. I'm sure of it, because they all drowned. There were a road traffic accident, apparently. I found this out 10 years after. I spoke to someone on Facebook, and he told me the story. There were a road traffic accident. They all drowned in a bloody reservoir. Can you believe? I don't even know about it.
You could have been one of them 5, couldn't you, in that vehicle?
Imagine in that, and the way that you transported in army, you just thrown it back of them wagons. You're no seatbelts, no. You wanged it back at wagons, and off you go.
And off you go.
Yeah. So I've always thought, that really did. It did me a favour, really, because I'd never have joined army knowing what I know now. I would never do it knowing what I know now. The way that they treat them lads, the way that they send them to foreign, not a chance would I be tolerating none of that. So I've always resented joining. It were a family thing. My uncle had done it. My other uncle that's all it was. And you're making your family proud. You're 15-year-old. I would never have done it.
Like when my mother, before she had kids, she was like training to be a pilot in the RAF. And I've just always aspired to do something like that. I thought, like, regardless of what happens with school and stuff like that, I'll just go into the army. It was always me crack. It's an easy one. But obviously, life gets in the way, didn't it? They had a daughter really young, didn't they?
Well, someone's always looked out for me, real talk. I believe it. I've always felt like that. It sounds ridiculous, but ask for help, it comes.
Mate, they were just blessing Jamie, really.
Well, you know what?
Obviously, shit about your leg and that, but.
You what, AY?
I've always felt the same, Jamie. Yeah.
I believe
I've always felt the same. You know, like I've always some people are just, I don't know, they're just blessed. Kind of. Everyone's blessed, but do you know what I mean? Like,
they say it's through your thought, it's how you're approaching stuff, but no, I think it's a lot deeper than that. I do.
Yeah. Bro, like I read, so I get a secret of the day. Yeah. Every day, I've got the book, The Secret, and every day I get the secret of the day. Not every day.
Why?
What's that?
The Secret.
Yeah, but do you know what, Sasha? It's not every day that when I get my secret of the day that it's true, you know? Like, sometimes during the day, you come to like a crossroads in the day, and you what do you call it? Like, you make the wrong choice, you know, and you make the wrong decision. So you haven't failed, just that you haven't had a better day than what you could have done. Anyway, and I think that's a good thing. That's a good path. Do you know what I mean, Jamie?
Yeah, it's served me well. Sig and move. I'm gonna have a sig and wrap up.
Yeah, I don't blame them.
Well, why, Jamie? What are you thinking more important than this, really?
Why don't you go and do a live on your channel, guys?
Yeah, you could absolutely. I want everyone live at the same time, all of us. And then when someone has a special event or something amazing going on, we all support them. That's how it should be. We all go live whenever, same time, wherever. Build everyone up. Everyone gets loads of new people.
Listen,
and then
I'll be honest with you. Let me tell you this. If I ever go live on my channel, I never look to see who's live or anything. Yeah?
Just get on it.
I just go, if I go on YouTube, I push the button and I go live. Yeah, it doesn't matter to me who's on there. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not, you know.
And
If
And
people are doing them sort of
going
capers,
on, you'd support them, wouldn't you? If I had
Bro.
something on, I'd got a special guest, then you'd be supporting me. But exactly, that's how it
depends
should
who
be.
that guest was, doesn't it? If I like the guest, then
Exactly.
yes. If I didn't, then no.
No, yeah, exactly. That's another good point.
Do you know what I mean? I'm saying, no, I don't like him, this.
Evie, can you support?
Right.
Oh, that doesn't. It's just, yeah. I wish Evie. I wish it's. Don't stop the pain. Keep it in.
Sometimes you're right. When I used to run these lives, I used to bring on people who I didn't even like just to troll them. Them think they're coming on to troll me, but really I'm trolling them.
Look, I think to myself, right, you've got to look at, you see these, like, it's wrong to call some of these people trolls, like, you know, like, you call them trolls, gamer, because they say bad things on you, but, you know, but you say bad things on them, so to them, you might be a troll.
Do you know what I mean? I tell you what, the biggest fans as well, these people, the people who watch you the most.
Mate, as long as they don't get, like, too personal, like, I don't really, you know, that's why I clear my ban list every month, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it's different for me, right? As a small channel, right? Whatever I deal with it, you know what I mean? But yeah, like a bigger channel, like you didn't need to deal with all these trolls. Really, the best thing you can do is ignore a lot of them.
Yeah, just leave it be. I won't
Do you know
unban
what?
any.
Sometimes they catch my eye. Sometimes, you know, like same as anything, like they're going to catch your eye, you know, but they're going to be, they're going to be
useful.
Look, you need these trolls to keep commenting, you know, like the more they're commenting, the more YouTube's boosting your stuff, you know.
Someone's asking for my link read. I'll tell you what, just take me an RA9, then I'm the first thing that pops up on YouTube.
RA9, let's have a look. I didn't know you could find you were doing that.
No, you
can't. No, you can't.
I can't. So I'm not the first thing that pops up if you take me an RA9.
All right, I'll share it then. Hang on, I'll share it. I'll make sure it's not got no search history on first. Have a look. Look that.
No, you're not, gamer.
He's not. I've got RA9. You're not there.
I've got RA9 with someone with 43.1k subscribers.
Yeah, but you've got to put RA9 gamer, then you get it.
Then you get him.
Sorry, I'll try.
If you do want to subscribe, check him out.
Do you know what? Gamer's actually got nearly 2,000 subscribers.
I used to love ordering the busies and that man here. Why the police was my game, and I really enjoyed it. I weren't a big channel now, but I just enjoyed giving the busies a bit stick because they had me on story to tell you about them. And I've told it now, where it's sort of like job done. There's no more I've really got offer. And since I'm on top hip, I kind of be going out there trying to do both. I kind of be out there ordering while I'm claiming all the disability benefits. It just doesn't make sense.
He loses money.
He loses money.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, look, this guy makes a good comment, yeah? It's a very fine line between bullying and trolling, you know? Like, it's a very fine line, you know? I think as long as you... if it's done, it's difficult, because if it's done kind-hearted, like in a bantery way, then obviously it's trolling, yeah? But it depends on how the other person actually feels, you know?
That's what we try and wait. I'm happy for people to read people and be pissed off and disagree with something, because unlucky, that's how it is, isn't it? They say what they want, but when they start getting nasty, families, people's, bodies, looks, weight, the rest of it,
Jamie,
get them gone. Get them gone.
And I'm not going to lie to you. Listen, I've been the angel on the either, you know. It's like I've been trolled for a reason, and I've get like nasty comments box. My mouth on here has been vile sometimes. The people, vile.
Be honest with me, some
woman.
people will say that I've been terrible online, and I've said some really horrible things, But then when I actually I reckon some people would probably say I've been quite timid.
No, you haven't been that bad.
You're just a quick learner. That's it.
Obviously, the DP thing was a bit mad. Like that one was a bit mad, but other than the DP fucking scenario, other than that, you've been fine here, why? And you've done brilliant work and all. Like everything you've done down Epping, And then, like, following that coach that night when I was on them 2 trips, was one of the best things I've ever seen. Just you're well connected. Even me and my dad were talking about you on the Mike Graham show. And that, just everything. I just get well done, guys. Well done. You fucking smashed it.
Do you know how many people came up?
Idiots.
Do you know how many people have come up to me like, and this is not me being big-headed or anything, but
I'm not kissing your ass either, but I just accept goodness when someone's done something good. Everyone should
Well, it's not
appreciate
even
that.
that, yeah, but how many like regular people in their 30s and 40s and they say to me, "Oh, my nan watches you, my granddad watches you, my mum watches you."
It's a common theme, actually. A lot of people's mums watch AY. Yep.
You know,
maybe dad rang us up one day, right? He was getting ragging you with all this order and stuff, and yeah,
listen, I'm going to say it. Yeah, I'm just going to say it as it is. Yeah, even Jamie's mum watches me.
She sure does.
Yeah. Even Jamie's mum watches me. Like.
I think you were the first one.
Listen, guys.
A lot of it. AY. She couldn't stand it. She wouldn't watch it. What is this shit? You go along, and she's like, "Oh, this is. I watch him." Yeah. And
yeah, my dad rang us one day, Jamie. He rang us up saying, "You've been to all this order, and you're right." I was getting, you know, I made a big uplift for you all day, and he was just getting. Have you seen Channel 4 News? They've got this guy on here. You know, I was getting, yes, I fucking know him. He jumps on the panels with us, and I'm getting, what, he's on Channel 4, and that's when I first found. I was getting, wow. Well, I'm fair enough. Channel 4 does it dirty, like, but even me dad rang me up to say, "Do you know who I is?"
Okay, but you know what? And some people, they absolutely hate that geese. Yeah. There's some people there's some people that will look at me and they will smile and they will say, "How you doing?" You know, but they absolutely hate it. Yeah. And it burns them. Do you know what?
Smaller auditors must be so jealous of you. Like, yeah, just came on the scene and popped.
Gamer, do you know what, geese? Yeah, but what they should be grateful for, yeah, is the eyes that I even brought to them.
Yep.
I know.
You know?
Yeah,
I say it all the time.
I say it all the time. It helps everybody when people do well. It helps
you
everyone.
know what I mean? We should encourage people to do well. You know, like we should want people to do well in life, kids. You should look at people like, do you know, like obviously have your negatives.
There's other side of there's other side of it though here, right? Why some people should stay in their own lane. Because if you start bigging up people like the DGA medias and stuff like that, then you're bigging up the wrong people. So sometimes if you get to that point, it should be best off to stay in your own lane, and you didn't really want to mix with them. Like DJ Audits, you know what I mean? He's a lovely guy, you know. He used to come on these panels, and he used to be like a main guest on mine. But now he's when he's on lane because he realizes you cannot really trust everyone who you speak to, and you didn't want to start bigging up the wrong people. Do you understand it, right?
Gamer, why do you think why do you think you don't see me chilling with these other auditors and stuff?
Yeah.
Don't see me chilling with them, guys. Yeah, when you don't see me, but this is
small circle.
Like, listen, I don't have a circle, Jamie. I have a triangle, guys.
Yeah.
I don't have a circle.
Triangle,
What's that?
I said only Roy's part of your triangle.
What is the triangle analogy? Where's the triangle coming?
No, because listen, Roy's part of the second triangle. Roy's not part of the first triangle.
Oh, Roy, don't! He's in the chat. You're going to break it now. All
of
them
course.
Why?
That triangle is me, Roy, and John. Yeah.
There you go, Roy.
That's the second triangle. Yeah. The first triangle is me, someone else.
Hey,
look what's happening to me with like my mate and all that who I met through YouTube and all that. Look how much he's shit on me. You know what I mean? It's like I'm really careful of I trust him. I mean, off a lot online. Everyone, especially women and all, especially women. Every woman I've ever had a relationship or I've met off the internet, they're all absolutely Fruit Loops.
I'll stand by what I've said many, many times. Yeah. There's only one person with audits in their name that I could say that I would trust.
Who's that, DP?
Yeah. There's only one person.
Know who that is?
I'll tell you.
Audits in their name. I've said it before, so a lot of people know it.
It's probably going to be BB Audit. It's got to be BB. It's got to be
BB Audits.
No, BB's not called Audits. It's called BB Media.
Oh, well, all right. So is it someone that you've... All right, I'll ask any questions. One person with audits.
Michael Nottingham Audits.
No.
Right? There's only one person with Audit in their name, yeah, on YouTube, that I would say that I trust. You know?
It's not DIY Audits, is it? It's fucking DIY Audits,
Is that
isn't it?
DP by any chance?
No, it's not. It's Amy talking about himself.
The chat is saying VBA. I think that's a good shout.
Nah, he's talking about himself. EY, he trusts EY Audits.
Oh, yeah, that's the real answer. Yeah, that's the real answer.
It might not be. Look.
Chris John Wright Audits. Good guess.
John Wright, I'll give you head on wobble, will you?
Misery, I can't speak. Misery.
But there's other channels, obviously, you know, that haven't got Audits in their name. That's okay, you know.
It's you mean you know, didn't you, EY? You're talking about yourself, aren't you?
What's that, guys?
Which order do you trust? Which order do you trust? You're talking about yourself, really, aren't you?
Listen, I can't be. No, obviously, myself is different. You know, there's only one that I would say is decent.
So, you know,
yeah?
who is it?
Who's got
Just
all
spill the
this
beans.
in
Who was it? Who was it that spilled the beans? Because you're getting on me tits now. Who was it?
Bear Britain Audits, I think. The chat's
Bear Britain, give that one.
I've said it before, Gamer. I've said it before, you know. Bear's the only genuine one out of all of them so far that do you know what I mean?
Oh, BBA.
Yeah, that's who I would say, yeah.
Right, fair enough, then. I'm not going to judge you.
But listen, but like I say anything, this is everybody's opinion, you know?
Yeah.
And some people have got a different opinion and some people have got other opinions. Do you know what I mean? Like,
You know
just
what it is,
because,
yeah. I'm pretty lately on these panels. I've been getting on with BBA, right? But like I've had a big fallout with him over the years, and it's like a bit mad for me to say, "Oh, he's the only one I trust." I'm thinking, "Wow, let me sell." But
you know what?
it's like, still up to you.
Do you know what?
Yeah, but you trust AY's judgment, don't you? And he's come around and not known all that nonsense, took people for who they are, and he treat people as they treat them. So that's a credit to BB.
And BB has evolved, really.
Do you know what? I've always said I will treat people on how I find them. Yeah. And it doesn't matter if people say bad things about Jamie to me. Yeah, I say, listen, he hasn't been like that towards me. I'm not going to judge it. If someone said to me about Gamer, I'd say the same thing. Like, like it's to me.
Make your mind up. Make your mind up. Make your mind up. And don't let people on the internet tell people who kind of
you know, like if someone said to me whatever, do you know what I mean? I would say no. Like Sasha's all right. You know. I've always got on okay with her. She's in my chat. I remember her name, etc., for a while. So I'd say,
big up Nathan Bayliss. That's one of your biggest fans, and now Nathan Bayliss. Big up, bro. He loves you nearby. He was on the Mike Babe show commenting.
Bro, do you know Nathan Bayliss? Yeah, let me tell you. Yeah, people like him are the reason why my channel is so popular. Because the moment I go live, he goes across all places. He goes on X. He goes on Facebook. He goes, he goes everywhere, yeah? I've never met the geezer. Yeah, I've never met him. I don't know who he is, and this is the support that I get. Yeah, and not just from him, but a lot of people like him, geez.
It's class, isn't it? It's class when you get it like that. I love it, mate. I love it when someone just loves me for being me and being there from the beginning. I'm like, wow, you still like me after all this time, all the shit I've done.
I like how he acknowledge that as well. He sees it and he appreciates it, Nathan. So, yeah, thank you.
Do you know what, Jamie? Listen, guys, I wish I could do more. Yeah. Honestly, I wish sometimes, I look at his posts sometimes. I go on to X afterwards, and I see, that he's shared it. And I don't look at how many people. I just look and think, do you know what? These are the people. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. He says there, AY, doing what I can, looking after my 8 kids. Well played, man. Guys, we're having to say goodbye.
8 kids. You've been a busy man, Nathan.
Yeah, he's been very busy.
It's time to you, so we got a bit of a hobby then. King
and country, that's what it's all about. Take care, AY, Angela, Sasha, Gamer, and everyone else who joined us.
Yeah, take care, everyone. Enjoy the day with your curtain shut like I am.
Bye.
Take care.
Ta-ra, guys. See you, Angela, love.
Bye. Can you put back?
You okay? You good? I hadn't much right spoke to you more. Okay. Take care, everyone. See you, Jerry. See you, Mickey. AY, Angela, out. Thank you for the super chat, Mickey, as well. Appreciate the support. I'm certainly not going out, though. It's just too hot. I'll catch you on the next one.